not focus on a bit of Jew. Until we save. I will figure it. I don't know. They are trying to change the narrative. You know, go back.
Yeah, that is truth.
Before you see Moki don't see you.
No, so.
Any reasonable and genuine ODudu. Oh, if I'm with a bomb or ATiti, and not tears or not to them over ATiti. ODudu not come with women. I told us well, 50,000 naira. Was soon at secondary to us who buy on the way. Young ATiti. No to them ATiti. Basta. Oh no, I mind that I want to go. I'm going to show you that no. Let's go to straight to ODudu course. ODudu. ATiti yo boy have do it. Or both your boy and Viebo la diamutie. This was a command from opposition.
Yes.
No problem. Or boy and Yebo. I and I saw ODudu. I have to do ODudu via Boella Ziano. ODudu ya Mogella Ziano. No, Wage. Now, oh, man, that's the memory. Oh, good. Yeah, I say, it didn't do that. Oh, I was someone who go ahead, more.
Well, I'm not here passing on. What will get us if we not do? Wait. Why you want both how? Papa update you. Okay, I'm there. Remind me with there. And now we will never when they happy.
Why we they busy or see?
Oh, a mobile, yabu.
My hair, why we
Why you want kojo? Ije power. Na the mafia will kind we are doing good. So that don't make people go to Wuya. Okay, haya yati, enya yasu ni memo picture we melatia. Igo vi modo dunya go to feel. You go kanya taigi. Where we mo go in your bog ba we mukuni. Owo we mo ga fi moto leli ana papian. Ije Melissa no ro na ro duro. Yana fi ebola dubu. So you go ya tare where or if it be ya where or give it over there. You go to me home or mado tamia. We are good tale nana yana. And the Murphy they go there we will come. Or Matthew 20 over there. The very first day no we are to go to you any of Wagata, Yaman of Yamar 20 here, all people okay good. After 1 week, you to 20 minutes to win now. Where the mania got give you a pie. The most people will have. Even we are jog up. About time, me a boy, what fear of your picture, my have a penny again. You have your picture, my have a penny of or what day, or day 9, or day 7, or day 9, or it is on our day 15. Oh, here where one more day, the picture of you, man. Here we are one. Record the other on our YouTube, the social media. But all I'm here where, or what's the point of you make a work for? Or man, I ain't my way, very hard. When I am work for, only a day, Sitive Yatame, a bow to do when I am work for. Not yet for your agile again. Here not tight, young way, no, we may have killed it. Because a normal area, Nigeria, no, ya see any bay, no, ya see a poor. I made a funny amount, I made a funny amount, no, we remember amount for my boy, we are more for my ever. So, if you not see any other, you get bonia. Nana me we bania. If you not near since they go to Yabu, August, is it August 23? I'll be August 20. August 20, go to Yabu. Yamajo yoga bombayati. I went for no, we may not see in Nigeria. Rudane, the na me awe efeso boni ona ekeni mana ya tie bo ivena ya tie boni ona without you a deputy governor ona ya arrest boni obona gbe 2 days obi mo kwere di go niya na ya belobo ana owe ya tie bo Etimosi ebon wetie na igi ogwawe utie eji because area ya tie bo when meti pama oge when no omwe bo una ukenta where ya tie bo no wedi na ka mo oge pa vi meni where you can ya tie bo ni akwe where come no give you where go there where come because that's where they come no umama no ki koto ade where they swen you of me ni mena the ticket o ni mena the ticket ari in Nigeria ina figo rere etimosi risoke ugwa over phone ya iga woni mami wa phone ugwa kia mi o ebon wa ya tie na ogi yoko wa gino
wa talk pe yi owesi otingo egbe iwo nu ore nu tani mi me bere wo no concern on ama when we hear why no na for to the social media na no we na ebi kemi na wo no ni sa amiamia no hoi oma imiamia wa ka bo yorion ya morion we a man by my heaven will cover taxi, which is very touchable. Because a yo me era yo mam. Una parion we, but we yame. If you know, Mary, we have a narita, only you know, Tagata. I am Medica. We quack me, we were Sonia ye, while talk by.
You may tell when I'm one pony Latia. Megwala woponi eni emeti wo ma be ni e go ma be abi winye e kwe no mo woponi lati ani na ja tie bo we ona in the fraki time in the fraki maka magwala wop iye mo e no gi megwa kan iye mi awopo mo vi mega ari eyin na ya mo e we ni ya e go ha mu ye bona video we o mo woponi lati ani ekenohi mama ma ihe bege kenovi mega ari ona ya mwe egwe ihe kele go ha muye igi je na seni no je kuitota ni je na gbeteni ije no wa ni je deputy governor no su wetenero kwani we no mwa wo po ye watia when I'm boni lati ake no na ya tie bo ya kele ehi you go hide mu ye when I'm boni lati I went there because the social media every yana sunu they walk way we mo lati because ye walk on ogi mega fake no ye walk on mega fake no or when by you protest ye gwa or what ya cover area see ya me jo na ya cover because I mean where or Maria where a mapa so yet to consider when I'm more boni Latia and way of when I'm more boni Latia and the Murphy Nigeria will share in that get work for by blue ni ya more boni Latia because upon when I face in any area ya tempo because Angela la nu wakajo iyari fon di go nu wa we wo kan we iya bo fi on ba wa kin igi ya ma e go fi on ba wa kin wa la do ya ti ye mi nisa ezo beba bana mi e go ni e fa wa accuse wa la ya ti o wa la ati o ni on pa ezo to benu we de ja ti e bo na where he had to do with mama no free or let it ne mo pony latia I won't pony my only mammy na
wa talk pe yin Ko to pe. Ko ye. Oye mi no be no ya ma bi ko mo me na re ni. O ma egbera ni no kan na. O understand yota ne e na do mi no ado mi ano to ge no te mata. Ai wan se ri kwale wi. Ya do ma gbona. Ikia. We me no. Even me beg you, ada kiva, okay, amen, allow. Now, let's go back to this man, no concern him ATiti. When we a maniputa, any me ya zereni, ya fe, gagbe. Wa te boni meso. Oni ewu ni mekere usene okpewu. Oye tu we leru no mani. Because my I table every money. What you mean is just things no so no ihiana. Now, if not those who that man we both be nania, although ya keep no na ne no we do ni ogia we na do nye okay kirige we. If no ma unia adwa mo yo. Now, even na do abeg nania odwa show ne wuki. Agi temena o manado mo bogbenya. O ma ge gun. No highway or mana or way if na because more time we walking man and then a year talking about or ma we me ever how we take it go in or nani or phone never maybe ni matter the social media na every no phone or man and mawunwe or yanti deja nene mawunwe or kuna me wa go do ga bi o mi na mi na ka be so no ye ogu we ni obe okay it otan yo be tin ya fun wa so pe
Domos, sir. I talk about Baba. Wa Domo. For my own contribution on the issue Norotona, etimi amobo contribute ye ATiti voge ipa ODudu gbe. Why? Because ATiti wobokuta nyehi. And then you give a pa ODudu go ahead and all those things. And wish a pa with video before you can tear ball the next day. Understand? So only the reason why Nihana can ATiti for now. But if no ya make climb now, or a matter of frank in a and a woman about what or walking the movie soccer. Where area where your tie, where your hammer, this is that, Rudoni, Yana ya tiebo. There now. So yesterday na me video ba, no give we keke don mugune mitani. Keke we so yana re live video yo mafia. So in Havana pre joy soken. Within the matter titi wa nyona ni soken ya mwe bore do tie. Yogu menwa rude mi no sunu well menwa where or ever about ATiti dota. So yana make sure we yana prejoy soken a video ni soken na we wa lairo. We know the ni no ta no de. Ye mana ti mo ebola jan do tie o we na ya try ni endo tie eni na bobo yo we obese. So now the reason why in Agwankan issue now, or even most of our book, no Redo State Tiva. I'm not talking about a pa ODudu now because it can't bana where Rude Martin and Agwana Rudogu Menwa. Now there is okay. So there are a lot of people that do now. The way you here do ya misbehave, do or see a frustration. Ori modo bewolo all logiao imaye get for now but oye na miege egbe adomuya gbene and very soon as one disgrace ya kegwanya nike here because you don't have a right to your swear for person without informing that person abebi no sunu ve dona oye wo do to agbe because a problem ya re very soon. I want na be ni one ni regwa oba talk be no we gwaye matana no roto na the way na wo bo ya si level latin do atie anyhow do a post it on media or do to agbe because do pa or in Nigeria if you sare Nigeria wa if you agboro if you gboro if you Calabar if you ansaro you might not see me if you do ni bo egbe nana miege bo wa kyon ge media me metebe mieke nana do asi level latin be media but or if you do wa do kyon be he if you wo be he ro they get the way they do their things, but they don't come out to fool themselves. Then if you do your fully beyond. Or say now we need to address issue now because from now I'll be talking about this issue on my platform. Eddie or both without informing that person, without contacting that person to hear the side of the story of that person. Yes now because a do don't problem why misbehave or my complain of we give no sooner than we're not we're marking not we voice because they don't see any that worry 20,000, 30,000 when 50,000 or 100,000, then you think that you are a native doctor, you have that right or that guts to just come out and start mentioning that person's name or bringing the person's photo or the picture or even calling the person's name on your shuran without the permission of that person. Or there you're also also go see right now. Because I want Ubonuna, Ubon Beleru, what Bele you are. You want to get one Latin to appear, but no man without one Macoloma. Eddie Yatailala, Abayala, you are Eddie Waya winner. Eddie Waya winner, I am a winner. Oma to report a case summer, why was the level at the Swati and the body book what be not your was said without one manota, tan notary, anota, epo nota. Wawu wa gepo wa mai dilele oge bonebon wa gagbu wa gbe nojo wa se ave ni mai le gbe noro wo ma wa to report o ma nu wa ko lo wa nota wa ebe we wa be confirm me no manita wa be no give to ka dem ata no wa yi le la de wa so atie ni wa be for be wa be wa ye iwo no na no be sun na word up date na de yan Oba of Benin need to talk on this issue and Modopevolo. Then you also Kovedova. If you know soon will take Bovodo, Nana Mega give me up also as soon as we do because all the twat in the way of Boya party. All the twat in the way of Boya party. As soon as we were ready, they need to stop all those nonsense.
Where is it?
And get up by Nigerian. Every time I see the Boladia media, everyone have to go back and media.
Yeah,
or man, when on Google, why they no money where, or man, no when they're not having no give, I them and no nowhere. Why would no? You won't want to do.
Yeah,
now I get in it. What's what? Yeah, Bob. Right in the arm with Bishop and his swing your money, we see our weapon, the body who work with no job whatsoever. Unless we not turn around, unless we not turn around, we yes, what will you soon? A bona work, but then and the roy bona who work with no job whatsoever. A bon who work down what we need, who are my regulation, organ to work with no job whatsoever. Or what?
Yeah, we have one.
Uwase otanage update ene no kwa no ye gbiwo ewe mula diana obege ni wazu sekere yo ima oni gwan gbe ege no pe social media mu emi no buri ane ebo na wu ameke na abege wa o ana abege bo na wu ba o enu weru da ewe bo ni ugi alele kana gele aya o ifa o sin ni ya bege. Because most of this run on Moboria, Bedoni, Bimani, ori ma ya gbe osalo gba no la oba ato pe geri mani o to be gi no ye ni yere ma pa ma eba to dudu we wo ge obiere no beta ibudo ye to mo ebo ya wo mi no wo wa no mulade webu unu ya he ga da so me si ese eniki oni enigbe yi e point no obera be obono to amwebi ya ladiani na be mwebe kie na ono ku na ka neti ane no bono pane awa edu wa udido okode osunu veri oni won so most of eminobun or say na nadu miewe edronia eminobun run no yeke bani because of e mana o te ke ni ari egbele na miewe underground work na miewe never ama na go ba do level yi one. So most of this is truth. You are very truthful and a raw. A waiting of raw. I am your party for abo. So the member any yaki. Because the member was talk way.
Wadomosa. If I update you, I say visually, in fact, this is the first time as in what I when you came, eagerly enjoy talking with Utana. Mammy, I will have you read only because what you do, a topic in all get a day interest, your paya will hear me near women, 100,000 or 1 million, maybe January, Nanajina. Ọwẹ́ èèyàn ọ̀hún ajẹ́lá lánàá rẹ̀ ọ̀pá ẹ̀mẹ́mí tí wọ́n sún lónìí màmá ẹ̀ ọ̀bùkún tí wọ́n ẹ̀ o. Okay, now àgọ́ tí ẹ zọ́ máa wẹ̀ ọwọ́ wẹ́ ta wá bùyín adé nìyẹn tẹ́ wà mú ẹ bọ́ gbòógì àmì náà wẹ́ pa eré àti ẹ̀bọ̀ eré supermarket wọ́n ti èmi. Ẹ̀yin náà tó send away voice note èmi náà sí èmi náà súnù ẹ̀yin náà tó send ẹ̀ ẹ́gì ẹ̀. Ọwọ́ kè wà lára ẹ̀ dé Saturday ìyẹn àti ẹ̀ nẹ̀ lámìkì náà tó gún ẹ̀yẹ náà wẹ̀ fún ẹ̀ o. Only for this man to come ẹ̀ dé Saturday. You might hear any Maggie going, cock ban never need. Maggie Mazel, only one repeat after him. I get a Maggie get your tea and froster. Nigella Lamwekoni, he has said he be a near generation here.
Just imagine.
When even we matter, but I know when you when they bought ballet or maybe near Udamena when it better. Nigella Lamwekoni, he has said he be a near a generation here. Or he said, now we by now we are ATiti on in our get we. First of all, you have a yacht here, boy. I'll definitely move here. Anyone at the yacht here, boy. At least when I don't see was only. I again when Uzi no when he called Banner. At least we have send out a voice note here. Here, many of them only. I don't you by ever. And I have verbal when we will repeat after them. On the way, I have verbal when you. First and foremost, he gave us one year. Ni wa do answer.
Without permission.
Somebody want to win it. Don't let us win. I have won it. Somebody want to win it. When you want to win it, 100,000 I have won it. And then you better get 100,000 I make it. You got him many family many day because I be in a what's my Baba. All you know is in our is a case now we find our family better than our close channel. First and foremost, my near born a big one of my idea, but when I was not in the medicine we do in a way it is one when I will play and a boy. Wake him us when I go on a boy. Now he can have one year and not me. If you're hitting
They are using people to oppress people. They use to oppress people. And on our name, I'm having to complain now.
How we on Europa? Huh? He TikTok you just say about the muffin, men are near the muffin one. He have the muffin here, why when I give him. And I by the way, I'll tell Bonoma. We might can no soon. Oh,
Hey. I'll tell you update. Atiebo without a money river. Yes. amoto kaya omanye ho ori obi egene emi beni meya o omani mare udo tele ti omani udo tele invite omani ori 3 days o ori 1 week o uya invite omani osigba fa o igbene osigba ha na ya invite omani manari re o manari kweni anari ti ebo o understand me
You understand the shade? You understand the
manari ti ebo
Ato.
Ìgbọ́nà wọ́n
Wa dan ko mo.
Ẹ̀ka mẹ́rin kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n yá jẹ́ pẹ̀tù lọ mú ibi ẹ̀ ṣe ọmọ náà rí ẹ̀rí mẹ́wọ́ lè pẹ̀lú dáì má bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò pa ní wúnyá yìí.
All right. First of all, wa dan ko mo. Ora wa bo ni kwa ni letu ni. Na we ari bi aganu ogun na ya bu ya tie bo ni ma. We'll talk about that. It's going to be a movement too. You understand? I will be now.
Thank you, Baba.
I don't know. We'll try as much as possible to also put people on ground. Any native doctor without the person, without consulting the person in question first.
yes
I will go here.
Okay.
I arrest I arrest has sway. You understand? I was sway direct. You understand? Or in that carry one side. Now, so this one who have washed right here, you know. Now listen, there's one thing you guys should understand. At the Murphy and the Soken, they cannot cover the truths on social media. You understand? By this Kukambu, Boda, Atebo, moment go the way, every good Matawana, understand? Every good or to now. ATiti where ODudu work Etoni Kabaka. So he should prove the person that brought that issue to him. And that's what we are all about. That's our mission here. I don't give a F with any other who or Tiabo or Tiran. That's my problem. It's a plan work. We already know. I've watched several bloggers who said, another ODudu is looking, another ODudu is coming tomorrow, another ODudu is coming tomorrow. But meanwhile, who be this person? Come down. It down here many bloggers in since no day. Nick Molada post of here where another ODudu is loading, another ODudu is coming tomorrow, another ODudu is coming tomorrow. It down here. I don't know where this should go. And I still stand my best to say it with it's so common again. Until the real genuine native daughter will come out with remember giving us to oh yeah, your boy above event. It's okay event. Very simple.
yes sir
Any have to know. Okay, Masina Hina. On our put every mapona. Men no you say any who say person no say I say be a criminal why.
Èdè mẹ̀bẹ̀ ṣe bí ṣe mẹ̀ iṣẹ́ mẹ̀bẹ̀ ṣe ń wúyà yà mú ẹ̀bà kún níyàrá.
You stand. Upon you when area to bed. So I say I don't really want to go. You the ball of your ball, Lawa. You understand? Now, the truth that I say is okay. Or tap a story in my attitude where ODudu alori ego here. Now what happened with only one? Many years ago, in Sokere Ben, Etimofi, Kaya Saga Tony Kabakane, Ignaga Wabuka. You understand me now? In Sokere Timofi Kaya Saga Tony Kabakane. Aaron Amigo was the first person of Katawe or working to the Kabaka to Canada. Here were the Canada. The same Aaron Amigo or Pandit to the Kabaka or reported to the Kabaka to the FBI or Pandit to the Kabaka to come to Canada. Now, let's call it spade. Well, yeah, why you dead? If you don't take time, we'll start this thing from square root again. Don't fuck with me. Now, guy, I think me, I'm Yame. If I fix a dumb, I am not a dumb. If ATiti is an illiterate, it's a bumfu. Don't fuck with Umemwell. Hey, you boy, yo, what you want collect, including Tony Kabaka. Yes. Tony Kabaka is crawling and rumbling with Eronigo. Eronigo was the first person who let the whole world know that the wife of Tony Kabaka is an adulterous woman. Eronigo. Hey, Tony, how we man? Let's call it spade, bro. Hey, Tony, how we man? Bro. Let's call it spade. Where were you? The movie is okay now. Where were you, bro? The father is an illiterate and a dumb. Let's tell us the truth. Don't play. We all know the truth. The tape is still on social media. We can bring it out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we can start playing the tape for the whole world to hear. You got to get a fuck indoor. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I know the politicians. I know the politicians cook up. Chance play. I buy quick beku. When you know where in the room, I know I want to go. Now I'm gonna sit down with sound and room. All this cook and boo juju when they go to square so going on the work. My haters. My claim what I hear. I last night. When I last night say for it's okay. Now you cannot this matter. Go give us it. ATiti does not know all these things all these years. And I think I will allow it there. Nothing with that. I will not go my or what just the money. Now, in Sokere, the movie had busted story on social media at similar Facebook. Why does it? I'm still going to expose Sokere more. ATiti does not know all these things all this while.
Are you not insulting me? What did I do to you? You don't have to insult me. Why are you calling me a useless person?
I'm going to if you are so much minister of fire, tell what you do, or walk back this way. And I'm a product that I want if I want to let me. But because of the question, now what
are you doing? Every week, I'm not my cook. Oh, yeah, bastard. Oh, yeah, I'm out. Well, you might be.
When we will not tell them what you are able to. Mongo Bado can say even. Soon, a program visual. You are very well. Pia Mama. Wherever or we have to. We were our when you are the places okay. When you are the place okay now, what visual? Why am I? We picture we have villa around. Picture when I'm around, what visual? I bought like every platform on the business. Yeah, pure. Yes, they are pure because I know you came for a reason. Go where, or go now, go when you are. Why not your memoir? Iowa. Body.
Who's one of your way?
You know.
Yeah, we're not.
You know. What book will I just wait for no, you know. More for dear, my baby, that job. You know. For we follow, you know.
We measure the mama no measure. You are going to say, but I push him. Oh,
mwe la via.
Not for me, but for the
Lao, wo go lao, papa lao.
You know, I said you go
Lao.
You know.
What's why where it all lao wo go lao.
You know.
Although you took with the wrong time, lao wo go lao. Ege mi kun abe no te pe you took. Oh, lao wo go.
Na pe guda jo.
Only say lao.
Torí Ọlọ́run yẹn.
Why where egbe picture bi e la lao wo go. La serie bonu te lo bi e lao wo go. O te ti e bono mo. Wọ́n yà fìwẹ́ ẹ̀ náà wọ́n yà fìwẹ́. Wọ́n máa ní tẹ́ gbọ́ ọmọkùnrin àlá gbogbo sẹ́rí ẹ̀ lágbogbo. Nùdé lọ́mọ̀nùkín. Nù láyé ọmọ kù. Ẹ máa ń lọ́nà wà fúwẹ́ ẹ̀ náà wá surprise mẹ́. Wọ́n tẹ́ wọ́n pèmí àlá gbogbo. Láò sẹ́rí ẹ̀ bọ̀nú tí ènù yẹ lágbogbo. Ọ́ èmi àjọ bó fi yẹ ni. Mẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ bọ̀ náà mọ òjò ọmọ kù lágbogbo babaláwo. Lao senior position.
Forgive it. Mama, you make apology. You do make apology.
Now that's because you want to buy a Vienna war, Mrs. Sayan and Yagata, because you ain't one.
My others only say now when
social media, but a mistake I don't even background.
yeah, money to be a feedback.
Me no fe we madam o we la o yin na fie ona do gbe we na be do gbe ruwe o se ha do ye fie
mama yin eri obe hu no te o me live video pa eri obe la o no te ina be say get declare ina abo eri TikTok here eri obe la o no te ati oye mo ge man ani ati ATiti eri obe la o ina say get declare mo pa wa aru o kwa ibi me ga ri palo. So again, Nania, me made no yalla, you are taking me decline. Maybe we're going back to the because a Mary will never sack us.
Only say what's a yellow papa,
Laura Venusa,
Ye kere jo no smart. No serie.
Wo pa bo. To mi e torí Ọlọ́run, torí de okoko yin nu se o.
Manager mo
iye de no poko yin mi awe o serie la.
Torí ọma mo gbojo. Jo ra bi. O gbo. Ye jo.
Understand?
Of you say here the key, or the maybe of you say no, era of you say no, or 12 no, because me no yalla eh. True to God, me no yalla eh. No angry, when you react angry.
Oh, how can you? What way? You must know where Emila no happy.
okay na mute.
Now you're both. Now you're here.
Okay, now I'll tell you now so good yo. Ni e le nu we la o. Wa to pe.
As far as this senior bros is man, so yeah man.
Well, where's it?
What's
That's baba we
mama wa ya where's it?
Osawese.
Okay.
Kinya ri me bi obo kinya ma bege ni aje agwa ajo papa ni aje.
Awese ko gbe.
Go di wa ni na. Ayan ma ni ba.
Wa baba. Giant.
If I mean, when we do a memo, say, me understand it. Me or the me or my me. Ah.
Me we get na we unwa.
Ime na ya. Ah.
We
Ma
were
ya
here.
kesere yi. Ah. Do ama me.
Wagasa be block I na tell motor. No concern ATiti. Kekebe mi so because all this shato because in are mu deliver no te ya kun ene ro no ti ita no mapa. Oni ma understand we no ga ipa so because in bi agui o ye ti ya te we gbipan we maybe ado agbe won be do agbo em ne em na no dai ire so na continue because if no concern no concern ATiti be o bi izwa kekebe otimage kabaka be ODudu notima so many eteta de bangoki na ta mo so mi oto so no wa emi na eta mi amigbe ko si family opa ma ya ehin jogbo bi mu yin odun la o ye network mo bo ma la o ni o ma no ma no o apologize na la o
The problem is what to do.
Ọtí bàbá.
So who are turning when I agree with me because me if I did spirit, I want to distract him in the first spirit way. You understand? Because I think if I didn't they give my advice, I don't want distraction. I'll say I want to go, I want to go while they're going. If I watch one go, you might want to mash me tongue. Or you know soon back. But unfortunately, a platform in the now he may go me now. And if I go me now, go soon to talk to boy, only one people do what film I go do. Well, I'm going to go on hand. We say to work for 30 minutes, 1 hour. I work on your work, you know, also work, you know, and then you're going to go in the answer, the message you give any. So a mistake in no soon, and I'll him. So when it when I put for. So now, yeah, one come on. Because why? Even the book, here when the book was a nickname. And that's why I'm here. I will remember you here in Nigeria. The movie is one way live video with social media.
Ravi talk up. I do redeem. Where's Baba? Where's Nuna meeting forgive Okoniba? Okoni to Bowe. I think we there anywhere if Ravi thought that for we no. A dove when so TikTok of a video. Mama call Buhamenuwa. Iyo muko do oyoko. Egbe o mama.
Kọje bí ajé.
Ota Eregwe. Ravi to West. My update. I greet you, my brother. Oya wa West. Ravi to West. Well, lawo me bo no. Lawo na we ma ehun ni ebo. We tun e ni Ravi to. Ehun ni ebo. That's a bonebo. Since you are don't forget. We stand by your words. You only have distracted. We just forget about this. We get a platform. Why you so buying me? Because we are having spirit. Or we don't in spirit. You don't let anybody distract you. You understand? You want to know what you wear. Give me a update it papa. When of one I get one because even all but I be careful. Oh, movement in your worry, go work or deno. I can am with Ladiani Bevel. I don't move on at the Avena on a women I believe I have. I had Kevin in them. I had Kevin in them.
Mama.
And if I update you what about that movement here, choose a local and I don't know you turn that movement will start. Came on the social media, came on the real wow. I live because
why you on a bucket caronita again a pound memoir not that way a video na ave to talking no darena oh I'm women latia oh where yerie so dating no one yerie so ahwe o mani tie Abiero Eriota, though they know where they like a TikTok in there. Who they for Bona? They only like TikTok in now.
Mama,
but if I me a head right now, Kebona Tiebo, wow, Kenu warita be titoko. Aigize de igio mari eh.
Okay,
Iye wa la diangbi.
Ebona what in Ogi
Umenwe.
Okay. Well, you can go the kind boni. I go direct now.
Yeah, Anna one. Nani only can stop pay.
We get anywhere we ban away. Yes, street not a year, but
Damn
no year platform in Abba.
Even at the no problem. Even
video ni apere go to the mofit here or time go to yo.
I'll tell me go to Jonah. I'll tell me go to Jonah because what can we go to Canadiana?
When name.
Not
when no get no yati o mati e lega na we get na to ati e
ma buno
because no you make one ba we no ya mo la because e papa no ye la yen pe then the frank ya muti ajo we na mi o tell me go to ni because muti me re number 1 ni ya je ma je ke pe okay e baba we the smile
no pero bi ya popo frank ya wo focus ya temenu tamao la wo no
that way for who you mu wa for we da gbo me da o ye na kan for
when ira yo baka for libe won wa carry ti men ira o jejeje for we understand dey aka for jomi je we go
Iwa wa na ze. Wa ma
ira o
ye
jejeje for
Gi aza ni eko wa gede wona.
we update me no tapa understand ma holy ma ze we ma kenyi ye do jiverio because ma bu me bo ni oye be o ma ru we bo na we na mo bo azitali we na azebe ne doji oye te disrespect no understand when they update it that word is shaking e ma waro no wa very bad understand because e mean ni abe we update it better obi na do me present video na dia wa gege mo bo na dia tie bo no no
we say go now almost 1 month yeah
ye consult man ye ye ti o mani almost sokun eni o mani mo sokun ni okay are 3 days yo are do gbe mo la dia social media be so yan da doge la ma ti egbo ma media na ma kun ni ma o wa ta ma o 3 days at least
why am not
okay do ati ebo
why am not see ni na
ni ma be yin odun ma la wo bi je nu make na ri right ma
maybe to noticing your baby babo bona even noticing your baby bian wa notice where nene or a bouquet so on la social media na other so yan ga iti where yan know your own side of the story but now abo body go test we yan ga call you where Omado report a case where I said to him matter ni immediately. Then ego niya me where they kita dona ya give me on. You understand it now? Because here a woman not do report a case where or you know ba where they not call where I think to dialogue matter ni. And we never natie agije wish or boy give me go vivani ego here me agege no nikado ya report. So here you notice very in Orudo Hamedan of Biani. Here he bother to call you. They will all decide where only a wawin our figure where you go no awari and he had dog by him take where he had done. Here go funny. At the end of the day, he go here and low. Yati nene but no win ati. So that's the new logic near Lona Mania big niare. As a go or native doctor you are, or you need to give that person time to reach out to the next person or another report him aware.
That's true.
You understand it now? Again, I bother to even ask of that person number. Rudo Hame Rudigo.
We will not update what all. The way they hold on, man. For anybody, the answer will not assign you to it.
When
who are you thinking of? Flag where I do on my work. Who does that? They want to change the traditional to digital tradition. I tell myself, that person will present himself. Who ye bebo give who so cock give why? Not internet ODudu. If you serve paper from internet, I will answer you on internet. The reality is still in 2021 to 2022. Are they useless? Nothing to do. That's why I deal with all of them. If they send document on WhatsApp, I go live on live video and I call them on WhatsApp. I will be on live. A presenter on the I will answer you as a presenter. I must put you on social media to use it to make money. Who said they go WhatsApp? Oh, a WhatsApp or juju, I don't know. Who knows what we're going to like me? You want to go to Oakby? I go on the elbow.
Eh, come on, I am not aware where you was out. Mamma, ya de Rudero.
Because our
any native doctor, no, you're a baby or a weapon. Our wife, what we do, our saga, Ogun was to bear that moment will start very soon. Just the words. And one answer. Anybody that somebody for any juju carry the number, the juju number, carry and come give us.
Yeah.
Don't answer this one. We don't tell what hello.
Hello. Wayakada. When you buy on so Nigeria, we want the vegani. And not someone on our web. Agai Tiona Tiona in a very total webo. When born again near Avata or in near 3 days near. When near away near would be at the the 3rd day. In I have here only a vebo, although women near had the lady near do ya vemboni. Even near winning I go near. Ya to be a yeti a delimnia do ya vemboni. If you're at their weapon, here do can you book here near ya vembo, here yari. The young guy vembonine, ya jemini vembonine. Oh, a boy to come here walk it. Why here are ye 1 week or 2 weeks? I want a boggy moon again. Oh, a boggy him no how way again. If no see ave bonia tie nya nena sunu ne when I respect ya is that way ya no ru very ya ma get boni when ya guy or se ne boni na fie kegbian ni bun na ha se na hiro ni ya makoyo
Ebi yoba no wa to wa pe ni wa we me ri am ebola dia billion most idiots are most of the are most of me am ebola dia even no to with social media na ni a do ati ebola dia na even na wo egba be na ya gbe we eyebo be na ya gbo pa eyebo o se na eboro pa na yi se amoruva o ma ma gwe nugun ayo you have the right oyo be na be na mo okay am me gira be na ni era me egba we okay we wa we that oh ma be we that o ma de ne obey about okay awe mi mi no pa wa onia because abeni kuna aye na ya fe na odu awu ma ne do na me we o bo igwi maropa eleda do aro ne egene da you no swe ni ebo ti ma le o to te be de ma ya le yin be gene ai pe mi ebo I knew it. So, I mean, most of things. Because I have a opponent. That thing I get is in way. A bonuni, unagili, a license, and I carry license who a 2 year wedding. And that I had more than maybe a man or not get the answer no man. And that I knew. But no, I let you go. Or a wa bonnet or me or don't work by Yati. If you are when we are once even away on Bona, I don't know, even respect all those things in Regina. So these things we are going to change all those things. To affect him and the can't marina. I know that I can't bow him. Heavy no back. We are going to fight for this. It's very wrong. We don't tell me about this our lady man way. I don't know about at your body my Ilo ma ike. Ilo nya ike na. No te wa ta mi mo yo siko. Huh? Wa ga te wa ta megbe. Awa no boy. Awa na de te po.
We normal boy was you kwe na. Ne na representer ni fun. Ni ye bo ga go he boya. Igo boya. Iya why number 1 no money ne ohani igoto. Because I representer ni fun obo boya boya. And wa ge ma no bo boya na. Iya wa no ria yawa. Iya wa no ba ma ogi. You understand? Iya wa no ba ma ogi, iya wa no nyanya. Iya wa no type we ya pe ni ya mu. Iya wo boya. Iya wa no ba ma ogi, iya wa no gege mweme de. E nero ma pe ya fi ayo. Iya mutanya gaga ute iya te wani ga ilati ona kwanya ya je gododo. Iya wo he boya. Ni wo ni ro iya wo he ma mi go tanya. Me na bi ali presenter e pai o ma ye na iku gwezeri. Ugweze ya wakiri. Social media guy. E yana igwa afia wo lokun ya fifi ku kan lati ana kun yu da to agbe yana kwa o ya kama we go help yin no pa wa be lati iya gbe na o anya ma gbe maga iga pinya no je bo nya ma gbe wo bo yan kinge o wese yan kede ma ge lesin ya ma no ma ku wese re ma te o ke mi ro pa ru gbe ne mi tete me e a ku gbe na je ni ana o understand. Where the what don't we have some where any you see the no can come on here following the nepo. Then nepo I can get to that because you guy will be.
But no sir, they call you keka. Or say bon we wa balo you wo wani. Una ma khase wunu. O saro bana ya nwene. Odo wa ke were. Ebon wege na o mani buro no wo e o ga we ebike ni ese emi no ebo o wa o kepa ake yokore me boki o se na ne eri mana ta wege ni we amede na ka se runu we na wa vie bola nia wa ebe ni social media wa yi na wege na ne wa do mu ebo gburu we ma duwe ebo ni kere o pe wo no kwa eno ma do no sense ni we be mi ni ma yawo wa we ma mi ma work o ma o ofo ne afiye ke gbo e o gbo boy be do igidi agba he yo ere we manyo mu ekita mu this is very wrong boy social media na o ga ropa it's not for one person then na beg na eri ebo we beg Azi mama sorebo. Ebi kera wa mwe kita rafia. Wa mona rafia. Epo no bege ni ma ya no bege. Ne kwe ni ayo. Wa we mi we in a way woke. Emi nu ona no se. Emi na muladia. Ya tie we ya okpe na. Ma ya agewe. Iye we opona ya we la wa de no babe. Emi sa Okode aeni. Because most of these people, we will tell them that we don't need it. Bono enegbe radian web. Tole. What up?
power domo. Mete we are where a baba make I measure ne where Abe Bonaya Vioke Wore na when I was Jela la Jina Abe Bonne Beduna Naga in Mokboma Bedu. Ah, Naina Mania were on your Yisiania Wubonania. I can why we can I by Yelala. I can why we can no mind in Ayala, Movio, no mind no Avio, no mind do you. Iya wa viole wa ya wa we oni ya gi mu gbegbe ya ge e ma ni re we bo e bo gbe ya wa gun ah e bo na yi ka yo me na yi ne baba yi ka yo ri wo ya yi we ya yi se na ni na ye di bo gbe ra yi mu e gbegbe ya ah
We out of it. Yeah.
o come
He went up from my husband my way. The electric down on it. Only a bag and then again I which is very truth. Because I mean, you know, because of 2 months ago, if you carry the social media, money, American army, huh? The one where you are chatting. Then we na Nigeria do I say man the way we ima fe gbera na aleru wa wodo eruni ana so de na bi ati na ge what they call Nigeria. I know it was Morocco or Libya. But Muriani I want we know money they had ya amu area. Me no fa. Ebo ma gbiyan. Iwa ebo ma gbiyan. ene with weswe nema na ke gbe gbe pepe ye ta ka fi ya mu ene bege no pe na na ga pe do ga ri ara
Yes, I am.
I'm sure Mama Kiba with you.
Happy Sunday, SOBJ.
Obìnrin lẹ́sẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́kùnrin tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Well, I think all right. I'm gonna come from a different angle, but before I do that, I want to second what Emma said about platforms and relationships with hosts and different behaviors. And honestly, chapeau to Sisi Dupe. We are proud of you everywhere, and I personally, I am like. It's always good to remember that there's a difference between different platforms and different people that put people together. So I was there yesterday at one point, and I was begging Emma to just let us go because it was a shit show.
Níbo ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, ẹ bá ti pè mí. Ẹ má dárúkọ.
Mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ má lọ pé mi lọ.
Ẹ bá ti pè mí.
Follow tèmi máa ń ṣe ìgan, ó máa ń fún mi sí wàhálà. So no more follow for me.
It's okay, so we were talking about, okay? Sorry, Daddy.
No, I ain't going there, sis. It's all right.
Okay.
So, anyways, this situation, I honestly think the mom should stop being petty. Alone. I think she should stop being petty. If the child is petty, I think if I was in that situation, I'd rather want to be a mom to her as well. Especially after hearing that she has intergenerational trauma and she absolutely doesn't know any better. Ṣé bá ti rí àwọn ọmọ tó dàgbà sínú trauma, bóyá bàbá wọn máa ń nà ìyá wọn ni o, àbí ìyá wọn, ìyá bàbá wọn máa ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan tó jẹ́ pé they always see and they grow up looking at those things, then you will understand where that girl is coming from. That's the eyes tèmi máa fi wò. Mi ní wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé bóyá ó kò fẹ́ mi àbí kò ó robi sí mi àbí kò. It's because she doesn't know better and she thinks she's protecting herself. So in that sense, I would rather want to be a mom to her. I rather want to show her that it can be different. You understand? So even those little apologize, go shaking it, let's leave this apologize. Apologize. Okay, mommy, but she's still calling. She's still calling every time to say hi. Ko keep malice pẹ̀lú yín kó ní ìyá fọlágbè men kò káyé men understand. She still tries to keep contact. That's the best she knows to do. Sherry, àwọn ọkùnrin kan àtobìnrin mi tó yẹ pé tíjà bá wà my own mom is an example. She doesn't know how to say sorry. Ọmọ máa fi attention pa ẹ́ ni. That's the way she want to say sorry. There was time she spent almost 2 years in my house when she came and she was taking treatment. Timbati bá wọn jà pé bí a ti máa kí dé láti bí iṣẹ́ mọ́ mi gbogbo nǹkan tọ́mọ̀ pé mi ò need wọ́n máa ti máa ṣe mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe kinní kan mo ti ṣe gbá èmi tí mi ò kí ń jẹ òkèlè ẹ máa ní mo ṣẹ̀kú sí ó wà ní freezer mo ṣe gbá pé a ti jà láàárọ̀ ni o kàkà kan ní má bínú ọkọ mi she understand so there are people like that. She doesn't know how to say sorry. But she will be doing other things to show you, just to be close to you and be there. And that's what I think she's doing as well. She knows something has gone wrong. She doesn't know how to probably start it up because nobody taught her to do that. Emotional intelligence is something that they don't teach a lot of people. And when you now take that into a marriage in this situation, you're going into another family. To jẹ́ pé mama àtọmọ ti ní relationship tó jẹ́ pé tó bá láìka rẹ o tẹ̀ níjà láti wọ àárín wọn wà rárá mọ róòlẹ̀ nínú relationship yẹn. But unfortunately, she doesn't seem to know her place. Because she's probably thinking she's going to be in competition with her mother-in-law. And that's why I say the mom should stop being petty. She should see it like that. She should see it like, she still needs to actually start loving. Love is not always the way people think, the way I feel like I need to be loved. Some people need love in a different way. Love is not translated like you feel like this is what love is. Love to me is different from love to somebody else. This child needs love in the sense of a mother-in-law showing a daughter-in-law
it could be different. It doesn't have to be the way your mom went through it. You know, if she comes from that angle, she would realize that she's yes, your mother's struggle doesn't have to be yours. You know, and then they will be able to have a better relationship. Sherry gbogbo nonsense don't pay yawo pastor. You will be surprised that my meg gone look because of what she went through. It could be the mom loan transfer trauma tears.
SOBJ, like Emma said, to buy the pay your coyeda. She won't sọ fún yẹ ni pé this mother-in-law is good o, she's not like that.
Because time to yẹ kó rí níbi nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Understand? Ìyá yẹn ló yẹ kó show it right now by not taking offense with what has happened now. Ìgbà yẹn ló máa tó rí difference. Ṣé rí pé màmá yẹn stay away for 3 months yẹn? She's playing into her hands. Because the things she's always been doing now, she's not doing them again. And honestly, there's nothing wrong in giving them distance, actually. But it shouldn't be because she's keeping a malice. It shouldn't be because she's not happy with them.
No, she's not happy. She just left a voice note. Now, one I will be no see one. Wọ́n ní but àwọn fẹ́ fún ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ pé tó bá rí báwọn bóyá ó rí àwọn às bóyá àwọn tí ń wájú àwọn disturb bàbá wọn ṣe.
Bọ̀ ó ń pa wọ́n lẹ́kún.
Wọ́n ké sí lọ́wọ́.
It's because Mrs. Sange, hold on, please. It's because
1 minute. Mo fẹ́ fún yín 1 minute. Me hold on 1 minute ni.
Okay, longer than tomorrow. It's because she's seeing it as it's something that's gone wrong. So let me just flip them. But she's not happy about it. Because to understand, or to change the dynamics relationship, yeah. So what she shouldn't do is let that affect the way she is to them normally. Sherry or only distance, if one distance, anything about from this to back on distance, don't matter come and miss one. Here go on, she bad thing. She herself should be staying away when it is possible. Come on, mommy, hey, understand? Mommy, what's up? Mommy, again, you know, that's the way I see it, though. I have a son as well. And even gone in a relationship, once in time, I feel love me, that's it. Oh, break up, Jade weekend, yeah, kiniko. Hey, yeah. Is there problem in paradise? Yeah, sort of. You want to talk about it? Yeah, it's okay. I'll find time to talk to you. Oh, my bad, mommy, do you have time? Can we talk now? Yeah, let me feel make me important, and that's the way it's going to be until they get married as well. Yes. So in that sense, that's my opinion about that. So I think it's going to work better if she just sees it like that and try to famora. Come on, Fishicha. I'm bad, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wàhálà ti 5 minutes bá pé tí bá gbé yín bọ́lẹ̀.
Sisi dúpẹ́, mo kọ́kọ́ observe yín lálákọ̀ọ́kọ́.
Mr. Jubu ẹ má sọ mọ́.
Ẹni sùn mo fẹ́ fún yín notification.
Okay.
Because tí wá ti lọ ń gbórí lọ́yàn olú tí mò ń túbọ̀ olú máa ń ta sí mi. Ó máa ń disrespect mi gan. Mo máa ń select àwọn tí máa ń bá cash cruise. So mo kàn ní fún yín ní notification yẹn ni observation máa wá notification máa tẹ̀lé méjèèjì máa lọ so under cruise yẹn wà.
Olu is up to the tax.
Let me mark in my own submission. I start on the existing protocols for those and salutation for those that have said a lot earlier. Since about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I said something on your platform, Prophet Mumisawa. Consequence in Totimusoye, Ununja in a topic. What did I say? Money single mother, Lati Tomo successfully
with masculine energy, masculine wisdom. Ó máa ń sábà difficult. Success rate yẹn máa ń low. You can be there in terms of the educational aspect. You can be there successful in terms of moral aspect. You can be there in terms of financial aspect. Ọmọkùnrin, ó lè ṣe kíni, ó lè wà wípé wà educated tó ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo everything. But when we talk about the wisdom aspect of it, ọmọkùnrin ò kí ń fi bẹ́ẹ̀ wà successful in marriage. Father figure tí ọmọ yẹn tí ò ní, òun ló jẹ́ kó wà emotional nínú marriage. Marriage love tí ìyá yẹn ní sí, ó wà very emotional. Sharing marriage will require a lot of wisdom and intelligence. Nǹkan tí ọmọ yẹn lack nìyẹn, ibi tó jẹ́ ti lack ẹ̀ ní father figure. The truth is very difficult. Kò sí bí ọmọkùnrin ṣe máa break ọmọkùnrin up. In that aspect yẹn, ó máa ń sábà wà questionable.
JB, I'll give you your time back. Yes, are you telling me there are no men that grew up in a home where there is a father figure and they still have, you know, this kind of issue? Are you telling me there is none like that?
If that happen, ma, I just a woman any dominant. Oh, Lord, what I'm talking about. Any suru.
Opinion Jibrini, land. Continue.
Father figure, le fiwe. Ṣé ń sìn, ibi tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣe tẹ́ ìwọ̀n máa marry, ọkùnrin máa gbé wisdom marriage intelligence, ó yàtọ̀ sí PhD tó ní, ó yàtọ̀ sí finance, ó yàtọ̀ sí masters, ó yàtọ̀ sí network yẹn, ó yàtọ̀ sí pé handsome tó ṣe kíní kan, ó ṣe gbá òun kúnlẹ̀ òun dọ̀bálẹ̀ òun ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, ìyẹn yàtọ̀. Nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn lack nìyẹn tó fi technically break ilé ẹ̀ technically, kò tí ì break ẹ̀ practically tó fi lọ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn fún ìyá ẹ̀. Ìyá lè sọ pé ó ti tọ́nù, kò lè tọ́nù ìyá yẹn tí àìmọ̀ fi parẹ́. Ṣé ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sìn? So secondly ni pé mo condemn mindset tí ọmọ yẹn gbé wá, bóyá ìyá ẹ̀ ló pẹ̀pẹ̀ ni o, bóyá ó ní ni o. But ṣe rí closeness and love tí màmá bọ̀ yẹn ò divert sọ́dọ̀ ọkùnrin míì, òun ló jẹ́ threat fún ọmọ yẹn tó ń wòye pé woman yìí fẹ́ bá mi fẹ́ ọkọ mi ni. Nítorí ẹ̀ ṣáàrí tí single mother àti ọmọ bíbí tẹ́ bá ti dìjọ wà, ẹ má máa channel love tó ẹ̀kọ́ ní sọ́kùnrin. That is your own task. Ẹ má máa challenge ẹ̀ sí ọmọ, ó máa ń wà competitive tó bá ní significant order. Go ahead.
What love are you talking about?
Okay, love tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ṣe rí woman yìí, àyàtọ̀ sí father figure tí mo sọ, tí woman yìí bá rí ẹni tí ó ní long years relationship pẹ̀lú, tọ́dìjọ ń sọ day to day activities ara wọn, gbogbo challenges wọn, gbogbo nǹkan tó mú wọn dùn, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe everything fúnra yín, ṣe ń sìn, kò ní fi bẹ́ẹ̀ kíní. Tí ẹnìkan wà bíbà tó bá ní ọkọ tó bá wà use pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀, tọ́dìjọ ní good relationship, yàtọ̀ sí pé dídó, yàtọ̀ sí pé anything o, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sìn. Tí ọmọ ẹ wá pè, attention tó máa fọmọ yẹn go straight to the topic, ó ti mọ̀ ẹ́ pé ó ti níyàwó, you will reduce your closeness, your contribution and everything. Wàá reduce ẹ̀ kúrò because ó ti níbi tó fẹ́ channel energy yẹn sí, which is your own husband. Which is your own husband. That is one of the major challenges tí wọ́n ní láàrin eré abẹ yẹn. Closeness yẹn òun ló obìnrin yẹn rí pẹ̀lú kọ́pùlù, nǹkan tẹ́ experience ẹ rí ló fi wá ń wòye pé I'm not seeing anything good in this woman. This woman is 100% competitive with me. So nǹkan tẹ́mi rí láti sọ nìyẹn. So tó wọ́n máa di pé ọmọ yẹn sì fẹ́ successful in marriage yẹn, ọmọ yẹn máa need the counseling ní ọkùnrin wè gbogbo master degree ẹ̀ gbogbo 6 figure tó ń pa na for him pocket ó máa ní intellectual àti intelligence tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ bó ṣe máa handle rẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí sister Joy ṣe sọ diplomacy yẹn á mọ̀ tí ìyá ò bá ṣe boundary ọmọkùnrin yẹn á dúró ní pé ìyá mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ kọjá parallel line yìí ìyàwó mi this is it ìyẹn ni masculine energy tí mò ń sọ tó máa lè understand àwọn méjèèjì because obìnrin the other one yẹn ó bìlì pé ìyá ẹ̀ fẹ́ máa control ọmọ ló fi rí competitive but tó bá tí màá wá ní intelligent yẹn tó ní wisdom ọkùnrin yẹn àwọn méjèèjì á rí i pé ọkùnrin yìí òun ló ní say tó ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ṣe however mi ò tẹ́kì party yìí pé màmá ní influence lórí ọmọ I'm not taking that out but obìnrin yẹn náà á rí no matter the experience tó ní tó máa ṣe so that is going to be my
own. Mr. Jubril, God bless you.
lórí yẹn Mrs. John ọmọ ají báìbù yín o
ọmọ ají kúrántì yín gan mo ṣe ń bọ̀ wá takùn ìbò ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ hold olú.
ẹ̀yẹ bọ́lá kálù mi bọ́lá because olú máa fún mi lẹ́sìn mi mo fẹ́ gbà fọ́run.
Mr. Jubril kò síbi tẹ́wàá máa fún iná ọ̀pá olú. Go ahead. Are you there? Olu.
Ìkànnì máa mi Olú lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí yóò máa fọwọ́ pa lára.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n contribute sí Rúpẹ́. Ọlọ́run aṣàánú mo ti ń gbọ́ táwọn èèyàn ń bú.
Ẹ má bínú wọ́n fi ẹgbẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó sọ́ọ̀sì. Wọ́n ní and I'm sure I said this at the beginning. I told you pé wọ́n nígbà tó mọ àwọn ti marry làwọn ti sọ fún nígbà àwọn gan làwọn sọ fún pé you cannot be bringing pé àwọn gan làwọn fi boundaries sí fọ́mọ àwọn pé you now have a wife you have a family pé àwọn understand pé okay àwọn close tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ tó kó tó marry làwọn gan ti ń sọ fún ìgbésẹ̀ kò ṣe pé bóyá àwọn encourage àbáwọn expect káwọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ báwọn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ní pé so kò sí yẹn ń bẹ̀ pé kò ṣe yí pé bóyá love kan táwọn wá ní sí i làwọn wá expect too much or àwọn in that relationship that was not the case. Ẹ continue.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an Sisi Dúpẹ́. Me I will say this. Sherry, one thing tí mo ti learn ní orí platform Sisi Dúpẹ́ ni pé sometimes we just speak because we want to speak. We don't speak because we put ourselves in some situation and ask ourselves tó bá ṣe pé mi náà ni. Kini mo máa ṣe. This auntie has not done anything wrong. I don't care what anybody says. She has not done anything wrong. In fact, won't try. I give it to her. I ask Mr. Professor Ejoba. I give it to her. Wọ́n gbìyànjú. Ọmọ kò lè bá mi dánwó ẹ̀wò Sisi Dúpẹ́. Mi fẹ́ mọ bí tó ti wá. Mi fẹ́ mọ training òṣì, mi fẹ́ mọ trauma tó bá ní trauma jókòó tán sílẹ̀ yí àti bàbá ẹ̀. Èmi gan ní trauma Sisi Dúpẹ́. Mo gbé trauma mi lẹ́mí ni ó lè má fi kọ́ra nǹkan tí ìyá bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe fún ẹ wọ́n á má fi kọ́ra ẹ̀ mẹ́mi ṣé mo wà ń bẹ̀ ni àbí mo jẹ́ family member ẹ̀ ni Sunday nǹkan náà lájọ́ ń jẹ́ ni. And this is me speaking as me. I don't care. Tó bá ní trauma go and seek help. Go and seek therapy. Why are you projecting your suffer on other people? Kò dá now. Kò dá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fọ̀rọ̀ síra ara wa wò. That woman has not done anything wrong. She has not done anything wrong. Wọ́n ti tún sọ̀rọ̀ tún pẹ́ wọ́. Wọ́n tún sọ pé àwọn ń fún wọn boundary. Àwọn ń ṣe kinní kan. Mi ní gbé call ẹ̀. I won't pick a call. That's how far me I can go as a person. I won't pick a call. Me need be called because me need you to disrespect me. Except I have done something wrong to you. Sisi Dúpẹ́ tó bá yẹ pé mo ṣe nǹkan tó wrong. Mo tí mo warrant ẹ̀. But mi ò ṣe. I try to be nice to you. Mo ṣe gbogbo nǹkan within my power to you. Àwọn sọ pé kí n máa fà mọ́ra, kí n ṣe bí ìyá. Ọmọ tí mo bínú mi gò lè bá mi dán nonsense wò má ti gbé ìgbàjú. Tẹ́ bá ní kí n ṣe bí ìyá. Wàhálà ó máa worse. Torí ọmọ tí mo bí gan tó bá ṣe nonsense máa slap wẹ̀ ni. Ambode pàṣẹ ìtì mi òbí nbó ló ti ń bọ̀ tó lòkù lọ́rùn tó wọ́n èèyàn máa wo àwọn bad habits kan àwọn máa sọ pé trauma mi sọ pé trauma ò sí o don't get me wrong but tó bá mọ̀ pé o ní trauma you yourself you know you have that trauma why not go seek help so that help can go. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ the woman aunty ẹ má jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́ àǹtí mi mọ́ bí tẹ́ ti wà mi mọ́ bí tẹ́ wà ẹ ṣe wà yẹn torí ẹ wà less busy òun ni ẹ fi ń sunkún kí ló ń pa yín gbé ẹ lọ Bali wọ́n ní Bali láyé tí lọ́ ti ń jayé ń sìn ẹ travel ẹ lọ Bali ṣe ti gbọ́ ẹ lọ Bali tẹ́ bá ti débẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ ara yín ẹ jẹ chicken ẹ jẹ gbogbo àwọn oúnjẹ tẹ́ bá rí ń bẹ̀ ẹ lọ swim ẹ lọ dive ẹ ṣàwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe rí ẹ get busy ṣáàrí bí tẹ́tí ń get busy ẹ lè rántí pé ọmọ kan sàn ńgbọ́dọ̀ tètè fẹ́ ronú pé ìyàwó ọmọ mi sọ pé báyìí ìyàwó ọmọ mi ò sọ báyìí ẹ lè ro get busy ṣe rán ọmọ yín ó máa wà Sisi Dúpẹ́ mo ti dé stage tèmi dé nílé ayé mi mo máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn ìgbà tẹ́ mi ṣáájú bí n sọ nǹkan kan me I don't agree about that single mother I'm saying women generally and it's true ṣe rán our women sometimes we the way we go for our children I'm not saying women should not go for your children if care is not taken you will lose yourself. Don't let us be losing ourselves all in the name of mommy. You build all your own life around your child. And Lomi only life with you outside their child. And this is for both married and single women. Tori mora married women kono. But she ain't saying your money. Mora single women no or money. So I'm not going to call single or married. I'm just going to speak women. Mi o shomo mi. Iya luku dalene. Taju. Hypertension taju lo pa won. Tájù ń ṣe ilé ayé ẹ̀ ó ń dóbò kiri bó ṣe wọ̀ níbi kíbi tó bá wà ọ́ dẹ̀ ti lọ. Please aunty enjoy yourself don't think ẹ ṣe rọ́mọ yín he will be fine he's a man ẹ má dá sí marriage wọn òun lórí ìyàwó ẹ̀yin kò lè choose fún kóhun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ kan jọ kópa ibi tó máa jọba ara wọn kópa nǹkan tẹ́ bá lè ṣe do it your feelings are valid yes crying yes is valid. But ẹ má jẹ́ kí ẹ má rojú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má rojú àǹtí èmi fẹ́ máa bẹ̀ yín ni tẹ́ ẹ bá ní boyfriend tí ẹ dí ẹ̀mí máa fún yín láwọn dating sites kẹ wá ń bọ̀bọ̀ kan tẹ́ pé bó ṣe wà yẹn a máa bá yín kò dé kí n sọ lèmi ọ̀bí pásítọ̀ mi àbí pásítọ̀ ìjọ sà ẹ má bínú sà a máa bá yín ṣe kí ní ẹ̀yin gbọ́ ẹ̀ ní rán ìgbà tó bá kó fún yín back to back ẹ̀ tẹ̀ ní máa rántí àwọn èèyàn ló sọ lórí platform Sisi Dúpẹ́ o wọ́n ní tó bá kó fún èèyàn ní rántí àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n ní rántí ọmọ yín gbọ́ kẹ́ tó pé gan bí every year once in a year lẹ́yìn máa pè yẹ wá ń dara yín láàmú ìyàwó ọmọ kan sọ kéde I'm going back to ṣẹ́rí Sisi Dúpẹ́ àwọn obìnrin mi ò dáa akọ̀ǹbù mọ̀dá yín lọ mi ò dáa bó ṣe ráwọn ìyàwó mi wọn ò dáa agagagba tá ti ń gbóyìnbó boundary gan kò tiẹ̀ yé wa mọ́ I'm setting boundaries wọn ò kó yàn mọ́ra ẹlòmíì a máa kanra bí eku asín ni a máa kanra ni ẹ bá lọlé wọn báyìí ẹ bá mú síbi ojú tó bá fi wòye mọ́lẹ̀ báyìí ẹ nílé débẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ boundary.
My husband said he likes you.
Ẹ ṣe gan sàjàre ṣe every time I sọ boundary àwọn máa fi ṣe láwọn excuses àwọn ìwà burúkú tá à ń wò ń sìn àwọn fún wọn lórúkọ wọn fún wọn ní àwọn English name àti English àti fún ní àwọn names no kò ń ṣe no I'm not wicked I'm just keeping to my boundaries I'm a strict person you are wicked you're a wicked person ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wa àwọn ìyàwó òsìn wọn ò ní respect kankan ẹ respect yọkọ ẹ respect anybody ṣẹ́rí yọkọ tèmi ká ló wà láyé ni èmi ò ń ṣàwọn tó ń gbàdúrà kí yọkọ kó because me I love families a lot I'm a family person mi ò dé ń kọjá àyè mi ò ní kọjá àyè mi tí nǹkan fi máa wọ́ mi so please ẹ jẹ́ ká máa nice torí àwọn náà bọ́kùnrin àbóbìnrin ká dé máa wò pé lọ́jọ́ kan a máa dàgbà àní ní strength mọ́ so by that time what will you do? Please be nice to your mother-in-law. Yes, tí mother-in-law ẹ mú wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá yín. Sisi Dúpẹ́, àwọn ìyá wa kan gan burú jù àwọn mother-in-law wa. Ẹlòmíì mọ̀ pé ìyá tó bí òun báyìí. Olóró ni ẹ ti rójú ẹ̀sìn Fádèyí olóró ni. Àsọ̀yà wa nù. Àti wọ́n síbi kankan. They are still our mother. We still accepted them. Tó bá ṣe Mother's Day, ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé yẹn náà burú, wàá kọ happy Mother's Day to the best mom in the world. So if you can treat your own mother tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mọ́mí ẹ̀yìn wọn best, treat other people's mothers too like that. Àṣewárẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ọkọ wa finally ẹ̀yin ni mo fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹlòmíì nínú yín ọpọlọ Indomie ló wà lórí yín. Ọlọ́run ọpọlọ Indomie. Lọ́pọlọ fùfú, lọ́pọlọ ẹ̀bà. Ọpọlọ yín ó tínrín gan. ibi turntable ní ibi tó bá tì yín sílẹ̀ máa ń lọ ẹlòmíì tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ gọ́bà àfi bí ìdíje rìn ìgbà tẹ́ house of jazz ọ̀pọ̀ ń play PS5 ṣé ẹ̀rọ bí eré náà ń ṣe ni ẹni tó ń play PS5 ń gbé létí rí tó fẹ́ máa lọ́pọ̀lọ́ àwọn géèmì bíi sudoku wà ń bẹ̀ tó máa da gbogbo brain ẹrú ẹ̀ lè rí wọn kọ́ play mọ́ sudoku.
House of Joy, you should know Sudoku now.
Mọ́ sudoku àwọn géèmù tó máa ń fi nọ́mbà tó máa ronú nọ́mbà.
Sudoku dá náà.
òun náà mo sọ pé àwọn sudoku wà ń bẹ̀ àbí chess wọn ò ní play PS5 náà máa play kiri ẹni tó play PS5 bọ́lẹ̀ tí fẹ́ kó lọ́pọlọ mọ bọ́ ṣe ń tolé mọ bọ́ ṣe ń tolé you need wisdom tàbí wọn bu yín pé leader ẹlòmíì go ń ṣe leader follower ni mọ lead dáàbò èmi ò lè play ṣé wọn rí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bí àwọn ọmọ ọkùnrin labroad àánú yín ṣe mí wá sọ pé this is abroad this is not Nigeria máa fọ kíní abroad tiwọn wá sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ò gbọ́n sísí ló pọ́ ọmọ yẹn ò lè gbọ́n torí ọpọlọ abroad ló fi mú ọkọ mo máa sọ̀rọ̀ jà àwọn ọmọ abroad kò sí nǹkan tó lè sọ sí lúpọ̀ o wàhálà kò sẹ́ni ìsáwọn ọmọ yẹn lè sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa níjànú let us teach them when to talk and when not to mi sọ pé ká má lè sin ìsinmi but ó ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan náà ní kó máa sọ broda àwọn àǹtí yẹn ẹ ṣókù díẹ̀ ká tó ẹ̀yìn náà broda ẹ máa gbogbo nǹkan you are not a married man what if your mother is not alive that's what you should ask what if what am I going to do learn to settle things. Ṣẹ̀wárí ìyàwó you need to apologize sorry yẹn ni mo fẹ́ sọ sí lópẹ́ gbẹgbẹ some people cannot say sorry sórí tó bá ṣẹ̀mí tí ò bá sọ sorry mi lè dáríjì ẹ̀ people need to learn to come out and express themselves if you are wrong say sorry use that mouth and say sorry máa sọ pé torí ora mílò fún mi àbí ora suya fún mi torí mo like suya yín ò kàn mí o máa jẹ súyẹ yín ò dé sọ pé I will accept your sorry no. You still need to come out and tell people when you're wrong. Tell them I am sorry. And I'll rest my case there. And anybody might suffer me quick round up. Moderator.
Very powerful submission. Very powerful.
It's young. ATiti drop it. ATiti drop it. Or to drop it on the platform. They drop me. Torí inú kan bí mi látàárọ̀. Olú, are you there?
Mission kí ló ṣe voice ibo lẹ lọ lẹ́yìn church.
Church ni. Olúwa orí gan ló ń fún ọ̀rọ̀ wa ẹ̀bọ̀. Thank God. Professor, tí lọ ìgbà ẹ̀dá mọ́. Tí lọ. Mo kọrin àwọn tó ń bá mi gbé orin yẹn wọ́n gbórin yẹn dáadáa ní sẹ́mi ni mo ń kọ́ èmi ni mo ń gbé. Ẹ ṣe jàre Professor. Professor Harvard ṣiṣẹ́ wa ń bẹ̀. I don't know. Professor.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right. Yeah, gbé wa débẹ̀.
Yeah, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ, you really spoken well. Honestly speaking, I love the way you just made your submission. So, kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn ìyá yìí, ìyá wa.
Ẹgbẹ́ Professor, ìgbà wo lẹ máa fi ń sinmi náà? Why are you always driving? Kí ìgbà wo lẹ máa ń jókòó tẹ máa ń sinmi dáadáa náà? Professor, ẹ má máa drive kí o.
So, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. So, thank God pé your sọ a lot of points mo really like. Now, ṣé rí àwọn ìyàwó tó wà ń sìn, wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí àwọn ìyàwó tó wà láyé àtijọ́. Ṣé ti yẹ yín sìn? So, reasoning wọn yàtọ̀. So, most ladies tó wà ń tàn sí, wọ́n máa ń gbàdúrà pé kí ọkàn kó ti kú káwọn tó wọlé. Ṣé ti yẹ yín? Bó ṣe máa ń pè ń pa àwọn fẹ́ ìyá ọkọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Though, those mothers, ancient mothers ni wọ́n. So the way they see life is different from the way these days mothers see things. Ẹ máa rí pé ìyàtọ̀ wà nínú méjèèjì. So now, tẹ́lá àwọn ìyá yẹn experience tó ti go through, òun ló fi máa ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa protect àwọn ọmọ wọn. Gbogbo àwọn experience tó ti go through in life. Wọ́n fẹ́ kẹ́ntì kó ṣe ọmọ wọn. But I will always put the blame on all the husbands. Àwọn kan ló yẹ kọ́ ọmọ bó ṣe máa tó àárín ìyá wọn àti àwọn ìyàwó wọn. Only level of maturity yẹn tó ti wáyé because most men wọn ọmọ bó ṣe ń torí as rightly said ọkọ ní orí ni but there is nothing in their brain has been shut down. Tó bá fẹ́ resolve issues láàrin ìyá àti ìyàwó you just have to make both of them know the truth on how things should be done rightly. Mami ohun tẹ́ ṣe yìí ó kú díẹ̀ káàtó bọ̀ mo ò fẹ́ kọ́mọ ẹ kó máa mọ̀ ṣe ti understand kó má lọ máa rude sí i so ẹ kọ̀ wá very very careful kẹ́ mọ̀ the way bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa rí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ and when you see your wife you tell your wife to gbẹ o ní láti ṣe sùúrù pẹ̀lú màmá o mọ̀ pé màmá ti dàgbà you understand ó máa pẹ̀tù sáwọn méjèèjì nínú you make peace you don't have to support anybody so it will not be ṣé o wá ń gbé sẹ́yìn ìyàwó ẹ̀yìn tàbí ṣé o ń gbé sẹ́yìn ìyá ẹ̀ because Guinea ó ti dá so many homes rú ó ti dá so many homes rú honestly speaking because most people wọn ò mọ bó ṣe ń tolé I will not lie to you wọn ò mọ bó ṣe ń tolé wọn ò mọ bó ṣe ń tolé rárá and tí ìyàwó bá ti ṣe ìyá tàbí ìyá ṣe ìyàwó best thing tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe ni pé kó kàn sọ fúyàwó ẹ pé ṣáàbẹ̀ màmá pé kọ́ máa bínú even at all you are doing that right just for peace to reign wisdom ni wọ́n fi ń tolé wisdom ni wọ́n fi ń tolé most men wọn ò ní wisdom if not tó bá ti tolé ẹ̀ dáadáa ó máa ní problem ó máa ní problem but the issue is this a ní àwọn ìyá tó máa ń make peace mo ti rí àwọn ìyàwó tó jẹ́ pé àwọn àti ìyá ọkọ wọn close now àìmọye dáadáa ìyá ọkọ àti ìyàwó tó close so ọkùnrin lèmi máa blame mo ò ní blame ìyàwó yẹn mo ò dẹ̀ ní blame ìyá yẹn bó bá ṣe fẹ́ kí ilé ẹ ṣe rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọkùnrin ìwọ ló máa design ẹ̀ fún ààrẹ nǹkan tí o bá allow làwọn èèyàn máa bẹ́ẹ̀ allow nǹkan tó bá accept làwọn èèyàn máa bẹ́ẹ̀ accept so best tó lè ṣe ni pé make sure that o tolé ẹ dáadáa with wisdom knowledge and understanding if not all the problem will come back to you and you be the one that will be facing those problems and tí ní ìyàwó ò bá ti dùn ó tẹ̀ ti ní problem ó ti ní problem and another thing ni pé kí àwọn ìyá yẹn kọ́ mọ̀ pé àdúrà lè lè fi máa ràn àwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ àdúrà lè lè fi máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ àdúrà ń pé kọ́lọ̀ kó bá wọn dílé wọn mú every other thing tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ bá ti ń tọ́jú yín tẹ́tí ń jẹun tẹ́tí ń wà òkè tọ́dẹ̀ mọ àlàáfíà yín then you should be good you should be fine but ó kàn ṣe ní láàánú pé àwọn ìyàwó kan wà wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ gbé àwọn kan yẹn lọ totally finally àwọn ìyàwó kan wà wọ́n fẹ́ rí ẹgbẹ́ ọkọ rárá so we have to be very careful àwọn nǹkan tá à ń sọ bí oríṣiríṣi ìyàwó ló wà ní ayé yìí o inú tara yín ni kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ Mrs. Young ṣé ti yẹn àwọn ìyàwó kan wà ń tàn àwọn ìyàwó kan wà ń tàn sí wọn ò fẹ́ rí ẹbí ọkọ rárá ẹ tí rí ilé tó jẹ́ pé ẹ ní rẹ́ bí ọkọ ẹyẹ kan báyìí ẹbí ìyàwó nìkan lè máa rí ẹ tí rí ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn rí ẹ tí rí òun exist o ẹ ní rí ẹbí ọkọ ẹyẹ kan báyìí so irú ìyàwó lẹ máa pẹ̀lú ìyàwó yẹn ṣe máa pẹ̀lú ìyàwó yẹn dá gbogbo àwọn ẹbí tiẹ̀ wọ́n wà níbẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lè rí ẹbí ọkọ ẹyẹ kan báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti fojú lé gbogbo àwọn ẹbí ọkọ lọ so ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bá àwọn ọmọ wa sọ̀rọ̀ the kind of home tàbá fẹ́ kàn create but ẹ máa ń pa fún yìí o tẹ́ bá tilẹ̀ tó fẹ́ da marriage yín rú tó bá jẹ́ ìyàwó kò bá jẹ́ ìyọkọ kò bá jẹ́ ìyàwó anybody tó bá fẹ́ da marriage yín rú ẹ lé wọn down ẹ máa ń kẹ́rin kọ̀ọ̀kan wá balẹ̀ yín jẹ́ let me stop there thank you.
Go ahead, Lloyd. Tilo, we can't hear you.
No, I said that what he said. That they should try to
Tilo, can you come close to your phone? No. Are you using AirPod?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why we can't hear you. Auntie Arike. Auntie Arike, are they?
Yes, ma. I can help. Ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi máa lọ́ǹgì gan-an o. Ẹ má táìmù mi o. Torí
ẹ máa táìmù yín 5 minutes ní Auntie Arike. Ìyẹn wà sálẹ̀.
Ó lè ní personal experience.
A máa táìmù wọn. A máa táìmù wọn kó sọ gbogbo within that time.
Ìgbà tí mo ti gbọ́ show yìí tí mo ti wọlé ni mo ti gbọ́. Ó dàbẹ́ ni pé èmi gangan story mi family mi gangan ni títí dúpẹ́ gbé wá lálẹ́. So ẹni àwọn tọkàn sátẹ̀ kan wọ́n kàn mú létí etí ni so èmi máa sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí èmi gangan ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹni tí ó bá ẹni wọn yọ máa ní ṣó ti ṣe é rí Haúsá máa ń sọ pé ṣó ti ṣe é rí èmi kò ṣe pé ṣó ṣe mí rí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi gangan ni so ó máa yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tí everybody máa sọ so torí pé èmi gangan ni mo ní feelings ẹ̀ nígbà tí èèyàn bá fẹ́ ọkọ tíyàwó wọnú ilé ọkọ tó dẹ̀ rò pé ó dẹ̀ possible láti 11 years ká kọ̀ tẹ̀ ní 11 years tó wọnú ilé ọkọ tó dẹ̀ believe pé life tóun dẹ̀ ń live ó wà okay
bí àwọn fámìlì ọkọ òun àtàwọn fámìlì ọkọ táwọn ṣe kí ń sọ̀rọ̀ táwọn ṣe pọ̀ lápá tì ní tó bìlì pé bó ṣe dà nìyẹn for 11 years kí n bù kéré bẹ́ẹ̀. So ìyàwó tó ti ní mindset wípé bóun ṣe ń lọ sílé ọkọ yìí o òun fẹ́ lọ jagun bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ni ká sọ sí yẹn ó sọ pé ilé ọkọ tí mò ń lọ yìí ó ti dẹrù ogun dání ó fẹ́ lọ jagun ni tó jẹ́ pé ogun ló gbé wá ìyàwó tá a bá jà a fìfẹ́ gbà wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyàwó ta nífẹ̀ẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n wa fẹ́ àbúrò wa ẹ̀gbọ́n wa fẹ́ yàwó tàdé accept ẹ̀ wọlé tàdé gbẹ́ wọlé tó dẹ̀ sọ wá dọ̀tá tó sọ pé òun fámìlì ọkọ di ọ̀tá tí o fẹ́ rí anybody tó bá ti jẹ́ kò ní ṣe fámìlì ọkọ nìkan àti ọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ àtẹnubọ̀ tó bá ti close mọ́ ọkọ tí o fẹ́ rí wọn àfi wọn nìkan kí wọ́n tètè wá sùn mí ní wípé gbàtọ́ tí mo wí pé ọkọ tó fẹ́ fámìlì ẹ̀ tó ti rí pé fámìlì yẹn ò láìkẹ̀ fámìlì yẹn kí ló fọkùnrin yẹn fún in the first place torí èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin ọkọ tí mi bá ti pé fámìlì ẹ̀ ò tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn mi ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ á ṣàkọ́ọ̀tì fúngbà díẹ̀ tó má ti di pé ìyá ẹ̀ ò láìkì mi kí ni mo lọ fẹ́ ìyá ọkọ tí ìyá ò láìkì mi fún àbí tàbúrò ọkọ tí ní problem ìyẹn ní láti lọ fẹ́ rú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà o dẹ̀ wá fẹ́ ọkùnrin yẹn nìyẹn sọ̀rọ̀ tó tún mọ̀ pé o láìkì ẹ̀ nìyẹn ló fi fẹ́ you don't have to bring any problem. Láti ìgbà yìí ẹni tí mo sọ fún yín sìn ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi báyẹn tó bí mi lé directly ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin ní gbogbo bí Nàìjíríà ṣe lè kíyàn tún máa bí ó tún bímọ náà tán same thing ló tún ṣe ń ṣe same thing tó ṣe láti àtó ti bí ọmọ alákọ̀ọ́bí náà ló tún ṣe ń ṣe mọ́mí bá ti débẹ̀ báyìí mọ́mí mi ní problem mi kò fẹ́ rí mọ́mí mi wọ́n pè lọ hospital wọ́n pè pé obì mọ́mí mi kẹ́lẹ́ tẹ́ bá ti dé láti ilé oké pè mí o ṣé pọ̀jù kí ìyọkọ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé tó bá ti dé sílé kò pè mí o nígbà táwọn wọn mọ́mí máa jókòó pé àwọn ti múra pé káwọn lọ síbẹ̀ àrùn ó bímọ ó dẹ̀ wá títí mọ́mí mi wá ní pé àwọn expect kọ́ àwọn ò rí kọ́ títí di 11 alẹ́ àwọn wá pé ṣé ẹ̀ tí ì délé ni wọ́n wá ṣe ẹ̀sẹ̀ àwọn sí délé wọ́n dẹ̀ dúró wọ́n tó dẹ̀ díjọ́ kejì wọ́n jí lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n ní kò tiẹ̀ attend sáwọn ó jókòó sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan ṣe kò attend sí wọn bó dẹ̀ ṣe máa ń ṣe nígbà tó ti bí ọmọ alákọ̀ọ́bí nìyẹn ẹni tí mo lè sọ yìí kò bímọ nígbà tí Nàìjíríà dá ìgbà ensars ló bí ọmọ bí ensars ṣe lé tó ń gbà yẹn ló bímọ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta ká tó bí tí kò Nàìjíríà gbà yẹn wàhálà ta ṣe ká tó délé níjọ́ ensars ìjọ tó bí first born ìjọ tí Ambode gorí oyè tó wọ gọ́vnà ló bí first born a ní láti postpone némi ẹ̀ a lè ṣe torí Saturday ni a lè ṣe némi yẹn a postpone némi yẹn ni èmi náà tó wá fọ gbà èmi náà bí first born gbà yẹn mo force labour níbẹ̀ after gbà tó bí ọmọ méjì tán ọmọ Ìlọrin ni àtúnṣe lọ sí Ìlọrin lọ ṣe wedding ó ti bí ó ti bí second born wọ́n ní ọjọ́ tó bí first born wọ́n ní wọ́n máa ṣe nìkáì pé kò kọ̀ lè lọ ilé ọkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kílọ̀ kìnìkan àti wọ́n ṣe nìkáì fún later wọ́n tún ní mọ́dà yìí ń lọ grandma ẹ̀ kan àwọn Ìlọrin grandma ẹ̀ kan kò gbọ́dọ̀ má sí ń bẹ̀ nígbà tó ṣe wedding ọgbọ́n ìtòrí ìyá yẹn ti fẹ́ darúgbó ó ṣe kìnìkan wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe prayer fún tó kó kìnìkan tó ìyá yẹn ti dàgbà ìyá yẹn ti age wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe prayer fún bí ọ̀kìnìkan wọ́n láti sọ pé ká tún ṣe another wedding again àṣẹṣe lẹ́yìn tó ti bímọ méjì ẹ̀gbọ́n mi gba mọ́tò bus ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ní Sienna space bus lẹ́gbọ́n mi ń lò ó ti gba mọ́tò family àwọn èèyàn pọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ní láti bọ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́rin àti àbúrò mi ìyẹn ẹni tó bí mi lé mi ó ti lóyún gbà yẹn náà yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lóyún àti àbúrò mọ́mì mi kan tó ń sanra tí wọ́n lè rìn torí bíríìjì bẹ́gà láti pàdé láti gbogbo àti pàdé mọ́tò tí mọ́tò wa gbogbo lọ sí Ìlọrin a ní láti já àwọn yẹn láti jára wọn lẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́rin àti àbúrò mi àti àbúrò mọ́mì mi kan wọ́n láti já wọn lẹ̀ tẹ́gbọ́n àwọn tó kù lọ wọ́n padà wá bá wa ní wọn ò rí mọ́tò ìjọ yẹn àmọ́ kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ náà ní express ìjọ yẹn tí mọ́tò ò sí wọ́n padà tírélà Dangote ló gbé wọn dé Ìlọrin àwa ti débẹ̀ àwa ń pè wọ́n fóònù connect àṣàrẹ anybody ìwọ ìyàwó tó ti bímọ méjì fọ́kọ tọkọ wà lọ títì tí ò tí dé every lady yìí ò tiẹ̀ tara wípé àwọn fámìlì ọkọ òun ti dé sílé wọn a kò rí ọkọ kó tẹ̀lé wa gbogbo wa ọjọ́ dé pọ̀ kò tẹ̀ wá dìde wá kí wa gan pé àwọn fámìlì ọkọ mi ti dé kó dìde kó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kó dìde kó wá kí wa pé àwọn fámìlì ọkọ mi ti dé o ẹni kan kò ó wà ń bẹ̀ ní tó ti ń ya làálì sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lójókòó sí ẹni tó ti bímọ méjì fún àtẹ̀gbọ́n ti tiwa tá a ti débẹ̀ ṣègbọ́kọ tó fẹ́ wà títì kò lọ kára pé kí n máa wọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa dó sí títì kí n máa mọ́nítọ̀ mọ́tò tó ń bọ̀ kí n máa wọ́kọ́ mi ó jókòó síbẹ̀ comfortably ni kò rán wa ń ṣẹ́ rárá kò kí ẹ̀ ọkọ kò dẹ̀ rí ọkọ kò rọ́kọ kó tẹ̀lé wa lẹ́yìn kó tẹ̀lé wa débi kò kí ẹ̀ náà kò ṣe kò tí àwọn tí ẹ̀ tán wa lé ń bẹ̀ àdẹ̀gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà a lọ àti tí màá tètè ní pọ́blẹ́mù nìyẹn tẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ti kọ́kọ́ bí tó ṣe gbogbo èmi ò ní pọ́blẹ́mù pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ àtìgbà wedding yẹn èmi ti ní pọ́blẹ́mù pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé eléyìí ò kì í ṣe ìyàwó àti ìníyàwó because èmi náà obìnrin ni mí mo dẹ̀ lọ fi ọkọ níbì kan bí èmi àtọkọ mi lóòótọ́ àsí mọ́ but èmi ò gbé ìwà wèrè tí mi lọ sẹ́dọ̀ àwọn fámìlì ọkọ mi èmi àtọkọ mi lájọ ní pọ́blẹ́mù fún àjọ fẹ́ra àjọ ní pọ́blẹ́mù ni kò sí kan tó kan fámìlì ọkọ mi because àwọn kan náà fi wá fúnra wa báwọn bí mo ṣe fọ́kọ táwọn fámìlì ọkọ mi ṣe tí àwọn àtọkọ mi ṣe ní ìṣù yẹn tí bá dáwọn fámìlì ọkọ mi máa máa dúnlẹ̀ fún wọn ni mo ń ṣàlàyé fún mi mọ̀ pé yes mo ń ṣàlàyé bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn
fáwọn tó ń ṣèdè.
ẹ má bínú so gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn àwọn ìyàwó mi wọ́n ti máa ń di ẹrù ogun wá pé ibi táwọn fẹ́ lọ yìí àwọn fẹ́ lọ jagun bẹ̀ ni kí ló sọ pé èmi náà ní recently náà tí lady tó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mọ́mì mi again tó ti ṣe sọ tó tún ṣe same thing mọ́mì tó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín kí lady yóò kò tí stop láti ọdún yìí náà ó tún ṣe ìṣe bó ti bímọ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin ó tún ṣe ìṣe báyìí definitely kò lè change ẹ má bàtà tó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín again kí lẹ tún lọ sílé ẹ̀ fún ẹ bá ti má lọ síbẹ̀ kẹ má lọ síbi ìkómọ tó ṣe kẹdẹ má lọ sílé ẹ kẹ fílẹ̀ kó má tó kó ṣàṣẹṣẹ bímọ kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí first born so kó máa bó ṣe máa yanjú ẹ àwọn máa ń kọ́ bring energy o wọ́n tún wá ní god láti máa pè wá mọ́mí ẹ̀ tí wọ́n á ń pè pé wọ́n sọ tó ìgbà tó ń pè tí mo pè wọ́n family bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo kí wọ́n pé àwọn èèyàn lọ síbẹ̀ tí mo kí wọ́n jọ ní mi mo wá ní kó pé sọ pé mi ò ní kí ó ní láti máa sọ fún mi ó ní láti máa sọ wọ́n á ń pè lórí fóònù pé ta ló sọ pé òun ò ní kí yé ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ń pè mí pé ta ló ń pè àwọn èèyàn pé wọ́n sọ pé òun ò ní kí wọn so mo ti bẹ̀ sí fáyà àwọn nìyẹn so energy tẹ́yìn dash out ẹ̀fẹ̀ kan dash out ẹ̀ fún yín for over that 11 years tọmọ yóò kí wa so èyí sì mo sọ ẹ̀rí rò pé òun kí àwọn family
àǹtí má bínú bá mi lóye tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Àtàwọn pàtí gbọ́rọ̀ yín ẹ ṣe gan ni mà. Mr. Sean, when you're ready, let me know, please.
Okay, ma. Àǹtí àríkẹ́ bá wa wò di tọ́tì yẹn ẹ jọ ẹ bá mi mute ẹ má bínú. So for those of you just coming in, thank you. I'm going to just briefly summarize the story. Ẹ má bá wa mute. I will summarize the story again. So the story is about this auntie that contacted Sisi Dupe about about her daughter-in-law. So she said she's a single mom. She has been raising her child all her life by herself. She gave the child, whatever a mother would give to their son. And she's a young grandma. I think she said she's either 55 or 57, one of the two. So wọ́n ṣá marry, ọmọ wọn wá marry. Ìgbà tó ọmọ wọn marry, wọ́n ṣá rí pé ìyàwó ọmọ wọn máa ń hùwà bákan sí wọn. Kò kàn láìkì wọn, pé ó máa kanra bákan, kò dẹ̀ yé àwọn pé àwọn ṣáà ń try láti wà nice sí. So to cut the story short, ọkọ ti bi àwọn pé kí ni mọ́mì ṣe fún ẹ ó ní kò sí nǹkan kan mọ́mì kílẹ̀ yìí náà ṣe fún àwọn ò ṣe nǹkan kan okay they are just living their life until one day she was on the phone with her friend and the husband accidentally hear her telling her friend that nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ fi fẹ́ ni tó ní ìyá nìyẹn pé torí gbogbo àwọn tóun ti ń fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó níyà òun nídìí láti break up pẹ̀lú wọn pé so ó dùn òun gan pé bọ̀yọ̀ eléyìí tí ò bá ṣe pé òun nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ òun ni òun ò bá ti fílẹ̀ torí òun fẹ́ fẹ́ ni tó níyà ọkọ ṣàpè pé kí ni kókó statement tó sọ ẹ̀ kí ló mean I mean why would you say you don't want somebody wà ní ẹ̀ torí ìgbà tóun wà ní kékeré nǹkan tí ìyá òun ṣe yẹ ni nǹkan tí mommy will go through from her own paternal grandma's hand pé her paternal grandma really did her mom death pé òun ò ní fẹ́ ọkùnrin tó bá ní ìyá and then the husband àmọ́ náà pé ó máa ń gba PS5 ó ṣàṣàrè gírígírígírígírí ó ló bá ní àmọ́ mi o ẹ wá gbọ́ nǹkan tí ìyàwó mi sọ o ìyàwó mi sọ yìí pé nǹkan báyìí ó ní trauma like when Sisirupe was saying it I don't think he meant to tell the mom in a bad way but probably so that the mom can know why the wife is acting or behaving the way she's behaving so ṣàlọ́ bá mommy o as mommy's boy mommy mi o okay bye mi o and the mom now said like the mom said and the auntie said she started crying like it was painful and when they decide not to set boundaries not that she stopped talking to her the girl still call her she picks her call they say hello but she just doesn't go to their house anymore because she doesn't want to offend the girl like ever since she had that thing she has withdrawn herself from them or she withdrew herself from them so that's the story now the question is what should have been done what should have the husband done better what should have the wife done better and now this is where the problem is the husband is not telling the wife
Mr. John, hold on a second. Mr. John, please hold on a second. House of Joy, ma, are you there? House of Joy, ma.
House of Joy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, darling.
Daddy Bonyi.
Hi.
Tilo, your daddy is a zaddy.
He's handsome. Oh, he's a daddy. He's handsome.
Daddy lady. Daddy fine girl.
Hi. Thank you.
But you cannot see your face now, House of Joy.
Hey, daddy reface me. Future partner. House of Joy.
That's House of Joy. That is serious.
I think she matchmaking. Daddy lady now. Daddy fini. Daddy lady.
Oh my God. Mrs. Snonky, mo ń gbádùn ọ̀rọ̀ yín o.
So, as of Texas, yeah. Ẹ ṣáà pè mí tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀.
I'm sorry. Ìyàwó tó bá lọ ní ọkọ máa ṣe.
I got a glimpse of daddy.
I know, right? Ṣé ìfọ̀ kan mi fine?
Àìdí bí mo ṣe gbọ́ dádì rẹ̀ mo sáré wá wo dádì.
Àṣìṣe dúpẹ́
Eléke. Zadi dùbàjẹ́. Wọ́n ṣe ní lẹ́kì kan lórí Facebook má jẹ́ kó rí dádì ẹ̀ ó máa kidnap wọn ni. Ó ní kí n bá tó ti ṣe sórí ìjẹ́ kó ń wá Zadi tó ní irun funfun lórí àti irun.
I know daddy is single now.
Daddy is not single. Kílẹ̀ tún ṣe báyìí.
Apologies, House of Joy.
Mọ̀ pé mo wà bí ni kí náà tún wáyàn kankan. Ẹ ṣọ́ra yín o.
You said daddy is not single, kẹ̀.
Daddy ò single o.
Side chick lèmi, side chick ni mí.
Tí lọ dé fún aláyẹn TikTok àwọn èèyàn béèrè TikTok and do daddy Offer follow daddy.
Our comment section.
Don't worry, my dad is not on any social media.
Our comment section is my type.
Professor.
So anyway, so back to what I was saying. No, Oshaniki, Okobaniki, I will obey mommy own, but he share mommy own. Or then Yawo lo pepe. But Yawo mama pe mommy, I'm a fejo consume mommy. On our auntie, she pick colo. On our madalo, I want to suffer my pe. No, though she said when the boy told her about what the girl said, ó dùn àwọn bá wọn sọ fún pé kò ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ni kó wá máa sọ fún àwọn that there are some things he needs to keep, as a man. But ó sì sọ fáwọn yẹn ó dẹ̀ dùn àwọn. But it's not like she's angry with the girl, like she doesn't talk to the girl. She still picks the call. Ipe ìjàgbọ́n tó ń jà pé lọ bẹ mọ́mì. It was not even the son that told her, it was the girl that said, ọmọ yóò bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ kíní kan. And she also called her son and said, you don't fight your wife, blah, blah, blah. But she said she just tried to keep her distance because she doesn't want trouble. She doesn't want to be disrespected. So that's the backstory for those of you. Then she said another story. ATiti saw ìyẹ́ ìtọ́jú ẹ̀ láti kókó rí Facebook lọ ti rí yẹn àti kókó tó ti tọ́jú wọn rọ lọ school wọn ná gbogbo owó ná gbogbo ara kò mọ̀ pé àjẹ́nìyá òun gbà tó ń rán lọ yunifásitì kò mọ̀ pé òun ti gbẹ̀yẹ ìgbà tó síkì tí yà ń gbé lọ hospital kò rántí pé ìyá òun ti gbẹ̀yẹ ó ṣàmárì ó successful ó wá di pé tí ìyá bá fẹ́ lọ visit àbí tó bá fẹ́ lọ visit ìyá ọmọ ẹ̀ máa gbàgbé àtàdúrà ọba ní àjẹ́ ni ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ so òun ló jẹ́ kí Sirúpẹ́ béèrè pé ẹ̀yin obìnrin ọ̀dẹ̀ ní ìyàwó ló tán tébù orí ẹ̀ ní pé ibi ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tíyàwó lọ sọ pé àjẹ́ ni ìyá ọkọ náà bá gbà sórí lọ́ba ní àjẹ́ ni ìyá òkè wọn náà lè gbàjẹ́ ní time àmì ìmọ̀ ń pààyàn ó yá òun ní story.
Mrs. Young,
yes, 1 minute. You asked for 1 minute.
Ẹjọ́ ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ last sí mo bí orúkọ ẹni ẹ̀ ṣé nẹ́nẹ́ ni àbí Àríkẹ́ Adé?
And House of Joy àti fẹ́ padà sẹ́yìn.
Ẹ má bínú ní ìmọ̀ náà ni mi ìmọ̀ ẹni náà ni ta ni. Àríkẹ́ Adé, madam. Okay, just very quickly, ma. Just very quickly, sis. Let me tell you, your brother's relationship is crowded already. Very crowded. Ẹjọ́ ẹ fún wọn ní àyè, ẹ má bínú with all due respect. Ẹ jẹ́ kó breathe. Ẹ jẹ́ kó mí. Ẹ má bínú máa o mi sọ pé ìyàwó yìí dá o ẹ fún wọn ní àyè díẹ̀ ẹ gbà wọn láyè because you were just picking a behaviour you were describing everything. Nobody is perfect, madam. Nobody is perfect. Ẹ tiẹ̀ try ẹ wò ẹ̀yin sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí tọkọtìyàwó kan tiẹ̀ gbádùn ara wọn because it's crowded. That relationship is crowded. Ẹ má bínú ẹ dẹ̀ bá mi sọ fún mọ́mì ẹ ní kó má máa fún yín ní feedback mọ́. Òun láti sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń sọ ń bílẹ̀ nìyẹn o. Ṣé dá àwọn nǹkan kan wà abiyamọ ara wa máa ń gba nǹkan? Ṣé dá àwọn ọmọ mi mọ̀ pé I don't entertain ní pé my sister did this, my brother did this. No, I don't entertain that. Sort it out between yourselves. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n mi máa fún yẹn. Yorùbá ní bí etí ò bá gbọ́ ẹ̀yìn kì inú òkè ní bàjẹ́. Please, I just want to say that. God bless you. Inú ìfura yín peace o. Ẹ̀yin náà ìfura yín ní peace nínú gbogbo eléyìí ẹ má tiẹ̀ ẹ má wò wá wọn ẹ má study ó bímọ ó jókòó sórí chair ó gbóná ó tutù you don't need it. Ẹ̀yin kò ẹ bọ́ síta ẹ gbádùn ara yín ẹ nídìí ẹ̀ àmọ́ láwọn nasty ìyàwó I agree with you but ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n breathe. God bless you ma.
Ẹ ṣe gan House of Joy ẹ wò mí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gan orí gan fọ́ mi wọ́n ṣe ọkọ tèmi kan fẹ́ bí ẹ̀yin tẹ́wọ́n ṣé ó máa ní time téèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ lóyún sí ni torí ibi páàtì yóò yé mi pé pẹ̀lú bí covid ṣe lé ṣé tí bọ̀dà yín ò bá dí wọn dí jìnnìjìnnì ṣáfẹ́ lóyún ni wọ́n ṣáà lè fúnra wọn lóyún ẹ wá mú gbogbo ara nǹkan tẹ́ HOJ sọ̀nà yẹn wá ń dá blame yẹn nìkan lé wọn pé ìgbà tí ṣètò covid ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe yẹ kó lóyún àwọn kan ló máa fúnra wọn lóyún ẹ mọ̀ bóyá òtútù ẹ mọ̀ pé ìgbà covid àwọn èèyàn máa ń dó ṣégè ní òbò àtòkù gbàtọ́ ọ̀lọ́bí iṣẹ́ aṣàmúnúra wa dùn a lè lọ kúrò balẹ̀ lórí ìwé.
ẹ tún rántí ìgbà covid bọ́ tún wó kòkò di ara.
àwọn ọmọ tó tẹ̀ bí covid pọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ọkọ̀ nǹkó bá jiná tún fúnra wọn ni so irú yẹn sì a lè blé máa ti yẹn.
ẹ ti ń ṣì mí gbọ́ o mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ covid o mi ò sọ pé covid o ẹ ti ń ṣì mí gbọ́ nìyẹn.
kí lẹ wá sọ kí lẹ sọ.
mi sọ̀rọ̀ covid ẹ ṣì mí gbọ́ nìyẹn o èmi tí mo ti sọ̀rọ̀
ẹ ló bímọ ní time covid.
kò sẹ́ńbọ̀ tó wà nínú relationship wọn nobody tó dó sínú relationship.
Àǹtí ẹ bá bọ̀dá yín sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ bá brọ́dà yín sọ̀rọ̀.
Oh, ensas, sorry. Ensas àti COVID àsìkò kan náà ni.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, ẹ ṣáà tó dípé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́dọ̀ tí yín sọ, nǹkan tó bá ẹ lè sọ bó bá ṣe lè sọ lè ṣe.
Àǹtí àríkẹ́ aníwèrè láwọn ìyàwó, aníwọ̀n.
Nǹkan tèmi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kò sẹ́nìbọ̀dì. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa ní kíyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n mi máa breathe? Ṣé mi ò ń ṣe obìnrin ni?
Èmi kọ́ mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, èmi kọ́ mo sọ pé kọ́ má breathe o, èmi kọ́ o.
Àǹtí àríkẹ́ ìṣẹ̀rí ẹni kọ́ pẹ̀lú wọn.
Àǹtí ló sọ wọn ẹni sọ joy.
Ẹ̀yin náà wọn àǹtí àríkẹ́, ẹ̀yin náà wọn sẹ́, àníkẹ́ ẹ̀yin náà wọn.
No, house of joy, ẹ̀yin ló ń bá wí.
Ẹ̀mi mo mọ̀.
House of joy.
Yes ma,
You be
yes ma.
ignoring her, but at the end tó bá ti di pé ó bímọ báyìí ló máa ń bá wa fa wàhálà.
Mo kò tó pè ní postnatal depression. Maybe she has PMD.
Ẹni sùúrù tó yẹ kí mọ́mì mi jẹ́ èèyàn tó yẹ pé ó máa ń mú ọ̀rọ̀ dání àbí wọn ò ń ṣe abiyamọ ni.
Àǹtí àríkẹ́ ó ní PMD ní.
Onídìbẹ̀lẹ̀kẹrin tí ọkọ yẹn bá jẹ́ ìyà tó burú tó burú pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa tó ti bring up.
Ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ mọ́ mi, bá bá wa bẹ̀ mọ́. Àníkẹ́ fún wọn PMD.
Bọ̀ àǹtí àríkẹ́ kẹrí ọmọ tó ń sọ ẹ má bínú. Ẹ ti ń trigger mi àǹtí àríkẹ́.
Àwọn tó wà nínú bọ́ọ̀tì yìí, tí a bá rí energy tí lady yẹn ń bring up, ẹ lè ní bá gbàdúrà kẹ nírú yẹn ní ìyàwó ọmọ àbábúrò nínú ilé. Ẹ ní bá gbàdúrà ẹ̀ torí pé ẹni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ló mọ bó ṣe máa dùn sí.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ẹ dákẹ́, ẹ kàn ń ṣùtà ara yín ni. Kí ni bísínẹ́sì yín kó bímọ kẹrin?
Exactly, that thing is pissing me off. Ṣé òun ló dó rẹ̀ lóyún ni kí lẹ̀ ń sọ lẹ́nu yìí? Ẹ ṣe bá bọ̀dá yín wí kọ́yé bá sùn mọ́.
Ẹ dákẹ́ ẹjọ́, ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́.
Ẹ kò sọ pé kò ní bímọ ẹlẹ́kẹta, kò ní bímọ ẹlẹ́kẹrin, ṣé òun ló ń dó rẹ̀ lóyún ni? Ẹ dẹ̀ bá bọ̀dá yín náà sọ̀rọ̀ pé káwọn náà má ṣe ṣọkọlé ọgbọ mọ́. Tó bá do kò ní lóyún kí lẹ̀ ń sọ? Ẹ dẹ̀ sọ pé kò ní bímọ mẹ́rin kò ní. Obìnrin ní gbogbo wa ń bíbọ̀ ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fọ̀rọ̀ sí ara wa wò náà. So nífẹ̀ẹ́ kọ́ máa sọ fún mi pé kí má bímọ ẹlẹ́kẹjì, kí má bí tọkọ mi bá lé ó yá. Táàbà fọkọ yìí náà ẹ lè máa sọ pé látọ̀ lẹ̀ fọkọ èèyàn tún obìnrin máa wà wáyé ayé ìyá o Jésù màtàrí jì mí o. Ìyá gidi ni táàbà aládé yìí náà lè máa ní àlàdì ó tún ládì fọkọ ẹ tún gbogbo bímọ ṣóun ló fún rẹ lóyún ni ṣóun ló kiri ẹ lóyún ni.
Tó sàbẹ̀ rẹ́rìn sí yìí o. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbádùn ọkọ ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ẹ fi lẹ̀. Ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Àníkẹ́ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ fẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ṣe nǹkan tó wù wọ́n Ọlọ́run ẹ ignore ẹ̀. Honestly pé ẹ fún láti ìfọ̀kọ ni o.
Gbogbo fọ́ọ̀tì tẹ sọ yìí sìn dárúkọ fọ́ọ̀tì kan tí bọ̀dá yín ṣe títí ẹ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ. Kó dà náà.
Alẹ́ mi lẹ́yìn máa gbógun ráàkì wá báyẹn ló gbógun wá. Ẹni kó máa jẹ́ àmọ́
ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ tún bímọ ẹni jẹ́ ọkọ mọ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀ kò wá kíyín kò dìde ibi tó wà kó wá kíyín ẹ mọ̀ bóyá ó ń bleed bóyá ó ní internal bleeding ẹ mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fúnra wọn grace.
Náà sọ yẹn ìjọ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ wọ́n ló jókòó sórí bed kò máa sọ pé kìíní ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ what do you expect of her? Ṣé òun tó máa sáàbù yín ni?
Jẹ́ ká mú bọ̀ lẹ́mà dìnnà. Àti àríkẹ́ wẹ̀ náà, wà á sọ pé àbú yín àdá àwọn coming at you please. A kò ń tọ́ láti jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀. Ò pé ẹ jẹ́ kan breed ẹgbẹ́ má bínú. I understand nǹkan tẹ̀ ń go. Ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Nǹkan tó tú Diana àti Prince Charles ní ẹgbẹ́ torí Camilla ò jẹ́ kán gbádùn. Relationship yẹn wà crowded. Ó wà crowded. Nǹkan tó tú wọn ká nìyẹn Camilla. Ó ló ba ló relationship yẹn jẹ́. Mo ń try pé kí gbogbo ẹ̀ má fọ́ ni. Tí relationship bá ti wà crowded by problem ni. Ẹ má bínú ṣe.
Ẹ ṣe gan Alice Logic. Ẹ bá wa dá ṣètò àǹtí àríkẹ́ mo fẹ́ sáré ya bọ́ọ̀sì.
Ẹ kalẹ́ gbogbo lé Mrs. Young.
Ẹ kalẹ́ ma.
I really like your submission. In fact, submission yìí ni mo like ẹ. Ẹ wo èmi o that boy kò tí ì ṣe nǹkan tó bad. Mi ò lè rí nǹkan tó máa pàyà mi lára kí n má sọ fún ìyá mi. Gbogbo eléyìí tí everybody ń sọ yìí tí kò bá lọ ìntì ìyá ẹ̀ tí ìyá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣì ń lọ lé wọn. What if the girl actually poisons the mom? Ṣé nǹkan tá a máa sọ ìlà máa sọ? And that boy will be regretting títí all his life tó fi máa kúrò nílé ayé ni pé if I had known now. Èmi ò lè gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa pàyà mi lára kí n má sọ fún un. Èèyàn tó lè jókòó tó lè sọ pé òun ò fẹ́ níyà ọkọ up got to the point that our boyfriend Tony níyà ó fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ẹ ti mọ̀ pé èṣù ń gbèrú inú yẹn ni. So kí ni ò ní lè ṣe fún ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ eventually ọkọ tó padà fẹ́ níyà. So that boy hasn't done anything wrong. Kò sí bó ṣe lè explain fún yẹ ju pé kó carry yẹ along lọ. But Mom, do you know the reason why this woman has been reacting to you or getting all sort of whatever that's been doing is for so reason. Kí ni ìyá dẹ̀ ṣe? Ìyá step back. Kó máa dá ṣe now. If I were to give the woman, mi ò ní lọ lé wọn. Tí n bá fẹ́ rí grandchildren mi ní jẹ́ kó create any barrier between us. I'll just tell my son, bring my grandchildren to my house. For so day. Ẹ jọ ṣe everything. Nǹkan tó ẹ bá rà fún grandchildren yín, give it to them. Let them know you as their grandmom. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ìyàwó ọmọ kan create any boundary. Mommy yẹn ò tí ì ṣe anything wrong. From the story we heard, that auntie, ìyá ọkọ yẹn, wọn ò tí ì ṣe anything wrong. Wọ́n lọ lé ọmọ wọn bímọ, wọ́n fẹ́ bá wẹ ọmọ, oníyàwó pásítọ̀ ni kó wẹ ọmọ. Who does that? Ṣé Yorùbá kọ́ ni ta ló bí
ẹ ti ń gbé story fúnra wọn ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ọ̀tọ̀ ní tàǹtì yìí o.
Ọ̀tọ̀ kọ́.
The same thing. Oh, it's the same thing, Mrs. Young. It's the same. Oni, Mrs. Young.
Màmá ọkọ délé wọn nígbà tó bí first child. Wọ́n fẹ́ bá wẹ ọmọ, oníyàwó pásítọ̀ ló máa wá wẹ̀. Thank God pé ìyàwó pásítọ̀ mojú ó mọ́ra. Ìyàwó pásítọ̀ délé wọn rí pé grandma is here, so why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Ọlọ́run ló ní kí woman yẹn kó jẹ́ ẹni tó understand Yorùbá dáadáa. Woman yẹn ló láti, look for a way to excuse herself. Èmi ò mọ̀rú àwọn ọmọ ìsìn yìí o. Thank God pé wọ́n ní ìyá ọkọ gidi gan. Tó bá jẹ́ pé irú àwọn ìyá ọkọ táwa ní ni. Ìyá ọkọ yìí ò tí ì ṣe anything wrong from my own dictionary and from the story that I've heard. Kò tí ì ṣe nǹkan kan tí ò dá. Kọ́ pátì tí kò bá lè la inú ẹ̀ láti apologize kí woman yẹn má sweep her under the carpet. If I were to be the mother-in-law gan ni màmá ọkọ yẹn, màá pè ìyá ẹ̀ máa sọ fún ìyá ẹ̀ pé ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe é lé yín nìyẹn. Ọmọ yín lòun ò fẹ́ rí mi. Ó lóun wíṣì kì í ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn pé kẹ́ ẹ ti kú. Bí màá ṣe sọ fún ìyá ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Èmi ò ní kú o, torí mi mo ṣe wàhálà lórí ọmọ mi mo dẹ̀ máa jèrè. Ṣé àǹtí Dúpẹ́ ròyìn gbogbo wàhálà tí ìyá yẹn ṣe pẹ̀lú báwọn àtọmọ ẹ̀ tó ṣe jọ grow tó ṣe jọ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ìwọ wá ní wò fẹ́ rí ọkọ ẹ̀. Who does that? If care is not taken, tó bá sweep her under the carpet, tí ìyá yẹn ignore gbogbo red flag yìí tó padà sí nílọlé wọn, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó máa lọ̀gò mọ́ oúnjẹ fún díẹ̀díẹ̀. Thank you, ma.
Ẹ ṣègùn Alice Logic. Nene, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sis.
Nǹkan tí mi máa sọ regarding the mother-in-law ni pé number one, it's a question o. Ṣé kí ọmọ wọn kó tó fẹ́ lédì yẹn? Ṣé wọn ò date rárá ni? Then another one, kí ni relationship àwọn àti ọmọ yẹn kọ́mọ wọn tó fẹ́? Because wọ́n á ti rí ìwà yẹn lára ìyàwó ọmọ wọn kó tó di pé ọmọ wọn fẹ́. Àbí ńgbà tó fẹ́ tán ló change sí ọkọ ẹ̀ ni. Those are the two areas. Tell me.
They are not, these are not Nigerian. They are not living in Nigeria. They are Nigerians, but they are living abroad.
Yeah.
You know how things are done abroad is different from how things. She said she does not want to choose for her son.
No, Mrs. Young, no, because there should have been a cordial relationship between that mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law. Because tí wọ́n tó bá ń relate dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀ wọn ọmọ yẹn ó mìíràn pé ìgbà tó fẹ́ tán ló change sí ọkọ ẹ̀. Then number two, pípè tí ọmọ yẹn ń pe ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ ni pé tí ò lè fi apologize because she's meant to apologize to that woman. òun gan fúnra rẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé ọmọ wọn ó ti sọ fún wọn so ó yẹ kó apologize èyí tó fi ń pè yẹn ó fẹ́ kí màmá yẹn béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun pé nǹkan báyìí ló sọ but the mother refused to ask so òun gan mọ̀ òun ni ló ṣe ń pè wọ́n so ó yẹ kó apologize sí wọn and like the last speaker said ó yẹ kí màmá ọkọ kàn pé màmá ìyàwó ń tòótọ́ kàn fẹjọ́ ọmọ wọn sùn pé nǹkan bá ìyẹn ò ní pé bọ́tọ́ bá ṣe yẹn náà ìyẹn ò ní pé wọ́n máa lọ síbẹ̀ náà o ṣe mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn gan ti fi àyè sílẹ̀ kò fẹ́ kán wá sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ni bó tó yẹ kán jẹ́ kí màmá tó bí kó mọ̀ because kán dẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ màmá ẹ̀ gangan pé ẹjọ́ ṣe bí ọkùnrin because àdúrà báyìí lọmọ yẹn lòun gbà kí ìyá ọkọ òun kó má sí láyé èmi tí mò ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ I'm a grandma not grand one o a grandma I have 3 boys ọkùnrin làwọn ọmọ mi and my first son is married ìgbà tó ìyàwó ọmọ mi ní oyún second born ẹ̀ ọmọ mi sá kúrò nílé mi mọ nǹkan tó fi sá kúrò nílé mo ṣàrí pé ó máa ń wá sọ́dọ̀ because outside London ló ń gbé mo rí pé ó máa ń wá sílé mi on and on ó wá láti bí come is there any problem ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà tún pè mí ńgbà mi ìyẹn náà tètè open up akọ̀bí mi pé ṣé ó wá sí London ṣé mo rí ẹni yes ó wà níbi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà mi ò lè sọ fún mi pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ òun ní party in London ló ń ṣe wá sí London not knowing pé something was wrong in their home because ìyàwó ẹ̀ lóyún ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó láwọn ò plan ẹ̀ mo ní dúró ẹ̀ plan ẹ̀ later ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún mi ẹ̀ plan ẹ̀ ló ṣe sá kúrò nílé ṣó bá rẹ̀ sùn for the fact bó ti lóyún ó máa dúró tì ní èmi ò lọ́mọ obìnrin mo mú ọmọ yẹn bí ẹni pé mi gangan ni mo bí ọmọ yẹn ń ṣọmọ olúwa kò ń ṣọmọ nàìjíríà pàápàá she's a mistress èmi kọ́ ni mo bí ọmọ yẹn but mo mú bí ọmọ ti tèmi ni because I don't have a girl child ni mo ṣe mú ọmọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní ṣé ọmọ yẹn ló fún rẹ̀ ní ara ẹ̀ lóyún then ìwọ náà fi ọmọ yẹn fi ṣe àbúrò tó bá jábúrò tiẹ̀ ló sá ni ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ṣé o máa gbà ó ní no then you have to go back home títí di èyí ṣe mọ̀ pé màmá ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló máa ń pè mí ó máa ń sọ fún mi á lóun ò lè rojọ́ tíyàwó òun bá ṣe òun ò ní sọ fẹ́mi because òun mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yìn ìyàwó tòun lèmi máa ń wà òun ni mo ṣe ní ó yẹ kí màmá ọkọ yẹn kàn pé màmá ìyàwó kàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí lọmọ yín ṣe ò ṣe mọ̀ with that even if the girl's mother come into picture maybe ọmọ yẹn kàn á change sí ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ that's my own conclusion o that's all I have to say.
That's a very powerful one ẹ ṣe gan àǹtí Nene àǹtí Olú ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ mà.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
Àti ìgbẹ́lẹ̀ kan pè é pẹ̀lú bóyá o ti
sùn.
Okay.
Hello everyone.
Ọ̀rọ̀ wá wà bọ́rìn tó yẹn ló ń ṣe kọ ẹni tó lọ ojú.
Ó wà bọ́rìn.
Àbí ìyọ̀kan tí wọ́n pa ẹ́ lẹ́yìn ni. I'm suspecting you this is. Anyway.
I want to say this. I'm not going to really go into the story, but I want to say that for daughter-in-laws, please stop coming. I know it's hard, but please stop coming into marriages or relationships with preconceived notions that right? I feel like a lot of times it causes problems because you are already defensive even when the person, the in-law, hasn't done anything to you yet. It causes problems. You'll be seeing problems where there are no problems, right? Because strategy is Gen Z, and I can't really blame us too much. When you see things that your mom has gone through, and you see, because I feel like the generation before us, before millennials, I'm sorry, but a lot of you guys were weaklings. You guys took things for the sake of peace. You guys wanted to be liked. You guys wanted, let's try and keep the home front. And in-laws could walk over people. So the only bad thing about this now Gen Z and all is that, and Gen Alpha to come is, they are not doing to the extreme because now I won't feel back, right, at all. So a lot of people come in, and I see it on the internet too, when you see young people that will face you back. These young people are not the generation where you just demand respect. Like, we had to give our older people respect by force, right? These ones, you have to earn it. And that accountability is what I feel a lot of older African people are not used to. So, unfortunately, it can manifest itself in the wrong way by people now coming in being defensive already, and that causes issues. In people's marriages, unless there's a need to know, mind your business. Unless I always say the only reason why I can put my mouth in my brother's marriage is if there's physical violence. At that point, I'll tell each party, you need to give yourself space. If it's not abuse, whatever we don't want to perfect life or at marriage, it is not my business. And he doesn't tell me, I don't want to know, go and sort out your fight with your wife. Learn to stay on your own. And money, kini controversial, mother-in-laws, I've said it here before, please go and get a man. When we talk about, I know we're saying this first story, the guy is an only son, or whatever, that's not an excuse. A lot of you make your sons your men. And when they also say, oh, the bond that a man shares with you, I don't believe in that bullshit. I believe you have that bond because sometimes your sons have to step up because they see how unhappy you are in the marriage that is rubbish that you decide to stay in. And your boys become an emotional crutch for you. So they have to step up and be pleasing you. And most of you cannot give that same attention to your daughters. You are harder on them, you are stricter on them, but you let your sons do nonsense. And all of a sudden you now want them to be leaders when they are married. No, you've indirectly bought that loyalty. I'm not saying your kids shouldn't be loyal to you, but when I hear, there's this clinical bond, there's no anything bond, any nonsense. I'm not saying there's a normal bond between a child and a mom. You should have it. But if you're telling me, oh, my son is very, very special to me, I don't believe in that. And I feel like it causes problems because a lot of women use them as a crutch. Your son sees you as, especially when you start with Okomi, they are fulfilling that role already. Then they want to marry. It now becomes a problem in the home. Daughter-in-laws, me or Yahweh, there are so many daughter-in-laws to Yahweh. But I'm just saying that they have a new son. They have to see unhappy marriage, right? Because most people I've seen that have an unhealthy bond with their sons, most of them, if they are married, that marriage is not healthy, and the man that they are married to does not put his foot down, or they are single moms. And apology to single moms, I'm a single mom myself. And I've started seeing some of my friends that have male kids. I started seeing that trait. If they are turning their sons to their husbands, men. That's how you be hearing Kiniko is a mommy's boy, is a Kiniko. Go and heal whatever emotional trauma that you have. Your son should not take the place of a man in your life. It causes problems. Indirectly, you might not even know that you're causing issues. And then daughter-in-law, no, she will be seeing it of a break relationship. And daughter-in-laws to stop coming in ready to fight. Stop coming in with the mentality of nonsense, nonsense. But stop coming in with that thinking. When you come in and you're ready to beat somebody, fight your mother-in-law, you'll be seeing faults in every little thing because you're too freaking defensive. Being a Gen Z does not mean you don't have control. Nobody is saying you should be a pushover. Don't be a pushover. But please, have some decorum. And everything is not fight. And also, very first, when you lose, if you know that you want to have a good relationship with your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, please have a good relationship with their mom. You don't have to be friends, but be cordial. Right? We always say, we shouldn't keep the kids away. I'm sorry, you cannot be hating on me.
Auntie Alice, please let me borrow your box.
You cannot be hating on me, disrespecting me, and want me to be comfortable to put my kids around you. Because I want no lama, what be lama sorrow. If we had our uncle greet one person, we'll be saying, but you always think that this uncle do not like you. Then you know what fee. Anything you like me. I don't believe you can like me. I can't let mute. I don't believe you can like me. I mean, you can dislike me, and then you want my kids around. Now, I'm not saying we have to be friends, right? I said it here, my brother and I didn't talk for 2 years. He was still coming to pick up my daughter, and we were not speaking for 2 years. We had an arrangement on how he would pick her, and everybody was minding their business until we settled. So there's a way you can respectfully disagree with somebody, fight, right? But to an extent, it's FEIA reconciliation, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Right? And this goes for grandmas. And this goes for grandmas too, right? You're talking bad about your grandkids.
Oh, look, can you speak up? They say they can't hear you. Everybody keeps saying we can't hear you.
Okay. So basically, that's just what I'm trying to say. Let everybody just respect each other. And please, single moms, please get a man or have a
Get a man. Single mom, get a man.
Your son is not your man. Single moms, go and get a man, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Young, sorrow to Alale. Single women, single mothers.
Mr. Jubri, you got me very big. What's okay? Any suru. Any suru. Cause observation say any suru. Any suru. Mama disrupt program. No, Emma Jenno is making that one secondary school, primary school. Mama Wambe. Mr. Larry King, Shefeki Mr. Jubri's observation or FSR. I got to permission.
Mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Terry. Jẹ̀bẹ́ ti gbọ́. Ó yá, Mr. Larry.
Mo nílò kọjá bíi 2 or 3.
Fún yín 5 minutes ẹ̀ ló 5 minutes ẹ̀ tó bí báyìí láwà.
Ṣe rí gbogbo ẹni tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ pápátá ni mo ti learn 1 or 2 things from it. Mo wá try láti máa relate ẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn experiences tèmi gan ti ní inú marriage mi àti ní around mi. Ṣe rí tí ọkùnrin ò bá mature emotionally and otherwise kó tó marry problem ni o. Àwọn parents ẹ bá ti ń fojú pé wọ́n ti tí wọ́n gan fún ara ẹ bóyá kárí ara ẹ kó tó marry nínú family ló máa determine bí ojú tó máa fi wù ẹ́ tó bá marry tán. But if you are the time tó yẹ pé o ti ń hack àṣọ lórí ẹbí olórí ilé tó ti ń ṣẹ́gẹ́ tọ̀rọ̀ mi kó tó dúpọ̀ marry o ti kọ̀ máa respect àbúrò ẹ̀gbọ́n màmá ẹ̀gbọ́n o ti kọ̀ máa respect látọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Wọn ò ní lè wá ajá family ẹ̀ kó máa bá ẹ control ẹ̀. Àwọn kan mi tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé fear pé ọmọ mi ò competent kò capable ló máa ń káwọn ìyá tó máa fẹ́ take over. Because abiyamọ ni wọ́n mi ò dẹ̀ lè bá wọn ìtara abiyamọ ẹ̀ máa wọnú ẹ̀. Because wọ́n máa mọ how careless you can be at times. But there are some things ọkùnrin àwọn pé wọ́n ti lè predict nǹkan tó lè ṣe. So àwọn kan máa ń kọ́ máa fẹ́ kojú bọnú marriage ẹ̀ wọ́n believe pé bí àwọn competent enough láti lead home tó máa sábà fà á nìyẹn. Ṣé rí ìgbà tí mi marry mọ́ mi àti ìyàwó mi wọ́n like ara wọn gan. Sábà mi máa kó gíní fún ìyàwó mi tó máa lọ ń tà ní ibi iṣẹ́ because wọ́n máa ń ná kánò máa ra gíní bọ̀. Tó máa dẹ̀ ti fa lọ́ máa kó Kampala padà lọ. Wọ́n ṣáà máa ń ṣe business yẹn gbà yẹn tó pé wọ́n wá lọ mọ́gbà tágbà tí ń dé. Wọ́n wá ní láti ní shop sí tó ti ń ta kan yẹn. So what I'm saying ni pé wọ́n like ara wọn gan but I still tell my wife pé you should try and build jẹ́ kí at least boundary wà. Kí èèyàn ẹ̀kan lè máa ṣe báyìí ó ti ń pọ̀ jù. This is not gbàtà marry no I'm telling ó ti ń pọ̀ jù. Ọgbà tán wá ṣẹra wọn mo ní èmi try pé gbàtà wá ṣẹra wọn ó wá dùn ìyàwó mi gan-an. Mo ní mo ti sọ fún ẹ kò sí ẹ máa ṣẹra yín èèyàn máa ń fààyè kíní sílẹ̀ ni. So kò síbẹ̀ ṣe ní ṣẹra yín but tí time yẹn tí ò bá fi sí bọ́ gbogbo time tí wọ́n á take àwọn actions kan nínú ilé mi tí mo ní so àwọn àbúrò mi wọ́n gang up méjì pé ọkùnrin wọn bí mo yẹn ṣe wọn láìkẹ́ ṣé bí wọn tí wọn láìkọ́ tí mò ń ṣe yẹn nígbà tí wọ́n wá marry wọ́n máa rojọ́ fún ma sọ bí láìkọ́ tí wọ́n mi ṣe kíní kan wọn ṣe kíní kan mo fẹ́ jẹ́ wọ́n mi sùn yín kọ́ máa kíní kan ilé mi tán wá kíní kan mo wá rẹ́rìn yẹn sí what I see finish ní bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni again when I was trying to create boundaries láàárín àwọn mọ̀ kó obìnrin wọn máa bára kò sí ní obìnrin àwọn ìyá yẹn kò síṣẹ́ mọ̀ fún àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà bọ́n yẹn ṣe nǹkan láyé ìgbà tí wọ́n ti bá yẹn ṣe ń sìn tán bá wá rí nǹkan yẹn tí ò lọ bọ́ ṣe mọ̀ sí wọ́n fẹ́ correct tó wọ́n dẹ̀ ti correction yẹn bá ti ń pọ̀ jù iná máa bí yàwó bọ̀ kò ní lè sọ ń gbà míì sọ ọmọbìnrin tó ọmọ tó dẹ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ sí tó yẹ pé ọmọ àgbà níyàwó tèmi so fine ọmọ tó yẹ pé wọ́n lè polójú sí wọ́n máa gbé gbóná fún yà ọgbọ́n gbóná fọ́kọ so bí tí problem yẹn ti máa ń wà nìyẹn so bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ ká try láti jẹ́ kán ṣe mistakes wọn ẹ ká fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kán experiment máa rí kán ṣe mistakes wọn kán learn from it give them space tá a bá ti kú ńkọ́ at least wọ́n á live ayé wọn so àbí tèmi kàn fẹ́ make nìyẹn o so pé kí àwa ta jẹ́ màmá
Ka àwọn obìnrin náà tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ ìyá ọkọ àwọn náà bó ṣe wà yẹn àwọn náà máa bímọ ọkùnrin ẹlòmíín wọn dẹ̀ máa sọ fún un olóbìnrin kan ní ọ́fíìsì mi ẹ̀rù máa ń bà mí ní ọmọkùnrin méjì ló bí ẹ̀rù tó máa ń bà mí ní wípé tó lóun àtọmọ ọkùnrin yẹn ti close jù tí nǹkan bá ṣe ní private part pé ìdàgbà tó university á fi wọ̀n ìyá ẹ̀ ẹ̀ imagine irú nǹkan yẹn ìwọ̀n àti ẹ̀ ti close jù kò lẹ̀ ní girlfriend kan ṣo báyìí kò ní even wọ́n ṣẹ̀ marry kò tí pẹ́ wọ́n bá wá tó sára sábà matchmaking kan wọ́n gùn fún very brilliant boy and ọmọ méjì náà lè ṣe rí ni àwọn méjèèjì and they have good career ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ ni pé ṣé àwọn kọ́dù gbà pé yá yẹn probability wà pé wọ́n fẹ́ control lé wọn fún wọn nǹkan ọ̀hún màṣú ọ̀gán kan tó lọ marry ibi tí problem máa wà tọkùnrin máa fi ń ṣe mistake ni ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin take charge of your house kó tiẹ̀ ti build the that kìíní ẹ̀ kó tó di pé tiẹ̀ lọ marry jẹ́ pé they respect you they give you that honor command that respect among your family I love my mother-in-law for one thing wọn sọ ọjọ́ kan lè wá rí fún àti pé 17 years in our marriage bóyá tó máa sùn bóyá ọjọ́ kan ṣáà lè bí ṣe dance she gives us our space nǹkan tó kàn máa ń jí ni pé mo fẹ́ rí àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ jọ ẹ máa bẹ̀ wá ní sábà mi ká ọmọ yìí wá tí a bá bímọ gan bóyá tó àwọn sọ ọjọ́ kan lè wá rí pé ọmọ kan bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìyá ẹ̀kọ́ wẹ̀ ọmọ wọ́n mi tèmi náà tó bá dẹ̀ ti lo 2 weeks ó pọ̀ jù nílé mi máa ní kàn máa lọ èmi ni mò ń wẹ ọmọ mi fúnra mi láti ọmọ 2 weeks ó pẹ́ jù bébì mò ń wẹ ọmọ mi fúnra mi tó bá ti lo bí 2 weeks ó pẹ́ jù gbàmí 1 week ìyàwó mi cs wọn fi ń bímọ cs tó tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa wẹ ọmọ mi fúnra mi kọ́ mo ṣáà máa wẹ ọ̀ngbà máa gẹ àgbàlagbà ọ̀dọ́ arúgbó ni mo gbé ọ̀gá mi ni mo gbé I know these things so ẹ káwa náà try láti take charge of our home àwọn ọkùnrin ká do better ẹ ṣé gan thank you so much.
ẹ ṣé gan Mr. Larry that's a very powerful one. Powerful. True love.
Yeah. Question.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló yẹ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Question mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ pàdé mi Olú. Mo kàn fẹ́ gbọ́ opinion ẹ̀ ni. I want you to be very sincere.
Bri Olú ò ní voice lálẹ́ má stress kò bí ẹ̀ ní voice. Máa yí ẹ lọ́rùn pa ni.
From the submission of the last speaker. Ṣé in your own.
Thank you Super K mo ti gbé yín sókè.
Ṣé o rò yí pé obìnrin single mother tó bá dátọ̀ ọmọkùnrin without father figure.
Mama J for real.
Bóyá kò ní marry ni bóyá kò ní uncle ni àbí bóyá kò ní boyfriend kan tó wà ní life ọmọ yẹn. Ṣé o rò yí pé ọmọkùnrin yẹn tó bá dàgbà apart from the sources of education finance and every other aspect connection ṣòro bóyá ó lè take in charge fully as a man in diplomacy nínú marriage tí ò ní father figure I want to hear your opinion about that. Secondly observation
fún wọn ló mọ òkè Mr. Jubril.
Ìwọ ni mò ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ń fẹ́ béèrè ọ̀run kìíní ẹ̀. Secondly ni pé àwọn tí wọ́n tó wà ní sákù tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sákù ní 22 ṣé kò ṣe kí wọ́n dà wọn lu fọ́ọ̀sì because ohun ẹ̀ yìí ó máa bọ́ sí ovulation ní next week tó bá ní di tọ̀ntọ̀n kó sọ fún mi o màá supply ẹ o.
To the second question, I don't need tọ̀ntọ̀n. To the first one.
Mo bí tí mo máa ti rí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí kẹ́.
To the first question, I don't believe. The first question, I don't believe as a single mom, you should raise a kid without a father figure. Father figure does not mean a man in your home. It can be an uncle or brother. I believe, that's my belief. And it's because it helps to balance things out. Because there are times when we're in our emotions. The truth is, if you do it alone, right, good for you. But I don't believe you're meant to do it alone. It makes you hyper-independent as a woman. Doing everything alone, carrying the burden alone, I don't believe in doing it alone. Now, situation for some people has made them have to do it alone. I agree that happens, that is life. But please, there should be respectable men around you that can step in. If there's no one that can mentor your kid, it's a problem in my opinion. Get someone trusted. Secondly, I don't care how much you have done it alone. Raise an emotionally balanced boy. He is still not your husband. Ayomo yato, aye oko yato. That man still needs to live and cleave onto his own home. That's why I said some single mothers, go and take. right? Nobody is saying your son should abandon you and you shouldn't make sacrifices for you. No. But the truth is, if you are, I call it emotional incest, and I believe a lot of women have that with their sons. It's emotional incest. He will never truly be able to love his woman, and it's not nice. Your place is your place. Nobody's trying to take your place. Nobody should take your place. Mr. Love. So yes, I do believe even if you sold pure water, that's a tall money, good for you, is still not your husband. Find a man, let that man be mature to take care of his woman and face his home. Thank you.
láti sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ fi yẹn o. ẹ dúró ẹ ní sùúrù trúlò.
Mọ̀mọ́ láti má béèrè lọ́wọ́ Mrs. Young.
ẹ tẹ̀lé bí mi ní dáyé lọ. ọlá ìtàn ayúdìẹ.
Ó dàbọ̀.
ẹ máa. all right ẹ bá wa dá sétò. èyí mo bí tẹ́ bá dé mà.
ọlá ìtàn ṣe mo ní ká sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
kí ló wá lókè jọ. ìyá mi ẹ tó dé. ìyá tí mo dúpẹ́ ní fẹ́ kí n wá lónìí.
èmi ni hanging there ọlá ìtàn.
yes ma. okay. ìmọ̀ ọmọ conversation yìí ni.
ọmọ ti fi dúpẹ́ ni.
cookies ẹ fẹ́ bá wa dá sétò.
Yes, Kale, everybody.
Kale.
Yes, so I'll speak in English for better clarity. So for the Mrs. John Gadek. So for the mother-in-law, your feelings are very, very valid. I understand that you feel like you're not wanted in your son's house and all that. So I understand. You understand. However, I do not think that child has offended you directly. That's the daughter-in-law. I feel like it is one of those conversations that they have in the house, and it's your son that's supposed to have handled that without the information even getting to you. That's where the problem is coming from. And I do not think that girl should apologize to you because she didn't say anything to you directly. So it is the guy that has heard the conversation directly that should have addressed it. You get? So I feel like the lady doesn't owe you any apologies. Maybe that's why she's not apologizing, because she feels like I didn't tell her this. I'm having the conversation with my person, and my husband heard it. So why should I go and apologize to my mother-in-law for what my husband said? Now, in a marriage, a lot of things are said about family of the other parties that they must not hear. There are some things that the wife will say about the husband's family that the husband's family must not hear because it will scatter the marriage. Or things that the husband will say about the wife's family that the wife's family must not hear because it will scatter the marriage. That's where emotional intelligence comes in. Every party should be able to, kill this kind of conversations before it escalates. Now, for the uncle that feels like he should have told this to his mother, it is wrong. It is very, very wrong. If there are any men on the platform that does that it's not everything that you report to your... In fact, anything that has to do with your marriage, if it's not life-threatening, I do not think that your mom or anybody needs to hear about, especially the mothers. Now, for the people that are saying that a father figure, or rather a single mom don't raise children well because of emotional want, especially men, they don't raise men well, especially... No.
The one that said it is not people that said it.
No, I'm talking about what Mr. Jibril said, especially, that a woman cannot raise a son, especially, without a father figure. Now, father figure is different from a good father figure. We always like to leave out the good part of it. Because a terrible man being in the house does not mean that man, the child in that house, will be raised well. You understand? A drunkard or an alcoholic that lives in the house is not a good father figure for that child. A man that sleeps with anything in skirt is not a good father figure for that child. A man that beats the mother is not a good father figure for that child.
So father figure when we say father figure, let us please emphasize on the good. And it doesn't have to be the biological father of that child. You understand me? And for a lot of women that are staying in marriages that are affecting them, because I'm doing it because of my child, and then the father, their husbands are maltreating them, because we have a lot of single married women that now channel their love to their children. They say, Mojukuro, you tell the wife, Mojukuro, I want my Luma face. These are the consequences of it. These are the consequences of it. When you face someone, you end up putting all of the emotions on the children. These are the consequences of it. So that thing that they say face and one way and you face, it doesn't end well. It never ends well. We just end up affecting the next generation that the children are going to raise. So this is my own submission. Let us please emphasize on good character.
Thank you, Cookies. Morimi, Sisi Dupe.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo lé o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ kú ọjọ́ o. Ẹ kú ètò.
Morimi ṣe wà.
A dúpẹ́ àǹtí dúpẹ́ ẹ kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ kú ètò. I'm gonna enjoy the program.
Sisi Dupe ti sùn ni, glory be to God o, tó lè ti máa ń sùn ní táìmù yìí.
Ẹ continue àti Morimi.
Yes, ma'am. I'll start from Auntie Arike. And where I will start from her is because she got on so many. I'm afraid I'm missing no shoes or lady or be woman then in happy. And then over the money. We kill D.
And be fan said be.
Mo ti ń wá fáànù tí mo fi fẹ́ra mo ti rí àǹfààní kan kí ló dé àwa náà wà ní márèèjì àdèmọ́ tá a fẹ́ àmọ́ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fira wa sínú ipò pé nǹkan yìí tí n bá ṣe fẹ́ nìyí báwo ló ṣe máa fẹ́ o kò sí bí ìyàwó yẹn ṣe fẹ́ dáa tó kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ tutù tó nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ nu ara yín sọ yẹn tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ irú èmi máa ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ fún yín.
Mo ti máa gbá wọn létí
ni mo fẹ́.
I'm sorry. With due respect.
Kí ni mo miss?
Ẹ wò sí.
Ẹ ti miss o. Ẹ̀yin lọ kíìsì ní ṣe lọ kíìsì ní mo miss.
Ẹnu yẹn.
Wọ́n ní gbogbo àwa tá à ń give submission látàárọ̀. Àkànṣọ ni because we are not there. Àwọn gọ̀ǹgọ̀ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn. Èmi tẹ̀rù bí ayọ̀ ọkọ̀ fìyà jẹ wọ́n ni. Ìgbà tó gòkè èmi bí ayọ̀ ọkọ náà wọn bọ ní ti mọ̀ pé story wọn torí àǹtí yìí ń sọ story straight látijọ́ tí mo ti mọ̀ wọn mo dẹ̀ sọ fún ara comment section àgbọn yín ẹ ti mute.
Ẹ tó ta sí sísá Àríkẹ́mi ẹ jẹ́ kí sísá Mọ́remí sọ̀rọ̀ tó kẹsàn.
Ó yá okay àǹtí Mọ́remí tó bá ṣe tó máa narrate fún yín nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ continue.
Ẹ má bínú, today is Salad and Extra's birthday àwọn ọmọ April. Happy
Salad
birthday,
and Extras, happy birthday, sis.
You celebrate many more beautiful years. Ọlọ́run àjọmọ̀ sí, Ọlọ́run àdọ́kọ̀ sí, inú yín á dùn, ayọ̀ yín á kún. Happy birthday, my darling.
Ayọ̀ yín á jíǹde. Ọ̀nà ayé yín á jíǹde.
Àmì Ọlọ́run, àmì, happy birthday. Ẹ bá mi kí Salad and Extras in comment section.
Ó yẹ kí a máa kó happy birthday fún ọ̀nà comment section.
Happy birthday to Salad and Extras. Founding member ní Salad and Extras. Ẹ bá mi kí dáadáa. Ó yá, Mọ́remí, carry go.
Aunty Mọ́remí ẹ continue.
Ẹ lọ jẹun ni àbí ẹnu yẹn mo ṣàǹgbó ẹnu yẹn ẹ lọ jẹun ni bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ pé ìwà tẹ́tí lọ sí kọ́nà àwárí yín àbínú sọ bí mo ṣe sọ lọ gbọ́dọ̀ tí yẹn náà rí ìtòrò yẹn ibi tí mo wà mo ti ń send request láti gbà yẹn because bí mo ṣe ń fi gbà mo ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Mrs. Young kò gbé mi mo ní kí ló dé.
Mo ti sọ fún yín tẹ́ bá ti wà private Sisi Dúpẹ́ nìkan.
Ó yẹ ìwà private nìkan.
Ìyá wà private
mo rí ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ wà
Sisi Dúpẹ́ nìkan ló lè rí mi lè rí mi.
Ara wa ń ta mí pé kí ló dé ẹ wá mọ̀ gbà tí mo wá fi ilẹ̀ jù nígbà tí Madam House of Joy ni
But also, just were relieved. But yes, in Kotimufe Konsoni was a response. There is no way this wife will not behave like this to you people. Echeka Mafira was here. Say, I will oh, Moti one ìyàwó ọba àbí mẹ́jẹ̀ẹ̀jọ tá a bá jẹ ń kálukú máa lọ build home wọ́n máa lọ ṣe ilé ayé wọn tá a bá ti mú yẹn kúrò níbẹ̀ tó ṣe wípé my brother a máa gba ìsọlẹ́nu aṣẹ́jú máa wò a máa tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi nǹkan ṣírò ara wa tó bá ti tó àsìkò ọkùnrin á lọ fẹ́ yàwó obìnrin á rìn ìfọkànnà sọ. It is not about what we want. It's about your brother or your uncle or the man in your family. It's about what he wants. If it's what you can change politely, you can talk about it. But if it's what you can't change, kanikoto fe wole ni bodami obìnrin yìí ó ṣe báyìí notice nǹkan báyìí ni. Politely you can talk to him tó bá gbọ́. Tí ò bá ti gbọ́, that is his own cup of tea. Let him go and manage his home. But when you are deep into their marriage, into their relationship, into their homes, this is all what happens. Disrespect. And Mama will complain. I'm not saying this ladies, they are good. I'm not saying they are the best. But I want to go shower gun no shower 100 shower shay I want to shit that done. I won't go what I know shit time we hot me. We're not perfect. You can't be in someone's life that percentage of your presence. Everyone's presence was just too much. And you expect that to be good to be nice to all of you? I think we should. Anyway, I've been learning on Sisedope's page, but I think we have to just sorrow. While she was corrected, I didn't even expect her to comment anymore. Because she was in the picture, she can't get it right 100. And someone with me, I'm going to get me but finally fenojo, what did this scoring? Emi timba scoring, Tabado already panic my booming because my phone ni bushy yakin phone and she must not be a jot alone. Mr. Dixon. Maso you are too involved in their marriage. Ìgbà tó yẹ kó bímọ nìyí, àsìkò tó yẹ kó lóyún nìyí, ṣẹ́yìn lè ń bá sùn ni. Ọkọ ẹ̀ lè la ìtàn anytime. Ẹ̀wọ̀n bá lóyún mẹ́jọ, àwọn méjèèjì jọ pé wọ́n ni. It shows that you are just too, all of you are all over the marriage. And the lady decided to fence all of you out with her attitude. I think we should learn from it. Ìyẹn bẹ́yẹn. Àbúrò mi ń sìn yìí oníyàwó níjọ́ tí mo ti bí wọn girlfriend ó ti marry sọ́dẹ̀ ti bímọ níjọ́ tí mo ti mọ̀ yẹn ni mo ti wọ́ mọ́ra ó kì í ṣe ìyàwó mi o àbúrò mi yẹn jẹ́ ká relate bí ẹ̀gbọ́n sábúrò wo wà á enjoy mi kò sí problem let's be sisters what I can do to my junior sister what I can tell her I will tell you let's be free láti ìgbà yẹn láti ìjọ́ tí mo ti sọ fún tó bá ṣẹ̀ mí gan. Hello, Lagwaja. Show the wow. She nǹkan tó ṣe fún mi àǹtí mi má bínú. We relate till now. A máa ń ṣerawa. Ìjọ́ kan ló pè mí. Àǹtí mi nǹkan tó ṣe fún mi. Kí ni mo ṣe fún ẹ? Báyìí. Mi ò mọ̀. Mo lọ bí iṣẹ́.